Welcome to Voice of Sinoe. We are live. Brand new edition of the show. We are here with you again to do what we do. A wonderful day in the great state of Maryland. Let's see, our audio. And the great state of Maryland. Good. Our sound is wonderful. Get a good sound here. Please join us, guys. Our platform is on your screen. And as you join, as you follow the show, please share the link for us. We have a special guest today, hopefully. He will be with us. Other than that, we got other issues that we can always touch on the show. We can always talk about. We got a lot of things here to always talk about. We have a lot of breaking news today on the platform. All right, so don't go away. Let's do some little entertainment here. Let me invite my co-host. I think I sent a link to the other guy already. Let's see. Let me see what I will allow me to send this. Nope. I will tell him to send me his email. It's not allowing me to send it through Messenger right now. Okay. Let me get your music for you guys. Share. Thank you for the first people that just got on. Please share the link for us. Do not be shy to share Voice of Sinoe. We are also live right now on YouTube. You can share the show there for us. Or you can follow us there as well. All right, guys, let me do a little music here, and I will share the show at the back. I will be right back to share the show. Let me share this. Now let's see Liberia.
This is the time to come together. Keep Liberia safe forever. So open up your heart, let the unity begin. Love is all we need to make it stand. Let's cultivate one another. Learn to live together as brothers and sisters. Without togetherness, we won't have a peace of mind. Unify and have a peaceful, sweet Liberia. Land of liberty is our home. Keep it changing. This is the one and only home that we have. Sweet Liberia. This land of liberty is our home. Let us keep it changing. It's the one and only home that we have. Oh, sweet Liberia. Love is all we need to make a stand. Unify and have a peaceful home. Change is all we need to make a stand. Let's unify and have a peaceful home. Land of liberty is my home, and let us keep this indeed. Is the one and only home we have. Say sweet Liberia, just land of.
Yes, Sarah's backstage. I'm seeing you. Welcome aboard, Sarah. I'll be bringing you. Let's do a little entertainment. Please don't hesitate to share the show on your page as well.
Come together, keep Liberia safe forever. So open up your heart, let the unity begin. Love is all we need to make it stand. Let's cultivate one another. Learn to live together as brothers and sisters. Without togetherness, we won't have a peace of mind. Unify and have a peaceful. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is our home. Keep it standing. This is the one and only home that we have. Sweet Liberia, this land of liberty is our home. Let us keep it standing. It's the one and only home that we have. Oh, sweet Liberia, love is all we need to make it stand. Unify and have a peaceful home. Change is all we need to make it stand. Let's unify and have a peaceful home. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is my home, and let us keep this indeed. Is the one and only home we have. Say sweet Liberia, this land of liberty is my home. This is the one and only, the one and only, the one and only. To make it stand.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Voice of Sinoe here. One of my co-hosts is joining me from Liberia. Sarah Ellis is here with us. Let me put Sarah on here so we can get the show running. Sigisha will join us shortly. Hey, Sarah, how are you?
Doing good, and you?
Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, I wish you have a better lighting back there, but hey, it's Liberia. Welcome back to the show. How are you?
I'm doing great, and thank you for having me on this show this evening. Okay.
I don't know why Sigisha. Okay, there you go. Come this way a little bit. Yeah, to send the good. Okay, good. You look good. All right, all right. How's Sinoe County? How Liberia?
Well, Sinoe is doing great in Liberia as well.
All
Yeah.
right. So that means everything is working when you say doing great.
Oh yes, we have life, and one of the major things is to have life. Once you have life, everything you're looking for, you will get.
Okay.
Depends on your
All right.
strategies. Yeah.
All right. Great. 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 Yeah. For me, on the side, things are okay. I'm doing great as well. Yeah. Today's a show day. I've been looking up to it. You know, every Thursday I can be looking up to this to talk to the people of Sinoe County. With you investigations. For some reason, I'm trying to send a link to him, but then it's saying there's an issue. But I sent him a text message to send me his email. That way it will go through. But as of now, I'm having issue bringing him on. Let's see. Let me see what I have his email, but I'm not too sure. Let me send this quickly. Let's see what is. I don't think I have his email address. No, I don't. Yeah, so when he gets on, I send you an inbox message. So hopefully
Okay.
you respond to the communication. But I think we have a guest today, but it looks like from the communication with us, it was Sagacious that made the arrangement for the guest, but it looks like he's not going to be on today from the local things. Yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah, from the last time I talked to Sagacious, he said the man was in the operating room or something. All right, so I assume that he's engaged. But we have other topics, other subjects that we can still talk about. You know, that's why I always have a contingency plan, just in case our original plan doesn't work. You know, and we can just deal with something. I think he's sending me a message here. Let's see. All right, let me do a quick commercial, Sarah, and then I'll be right back so that we can get the show going.
Okay.
Let me send an email to this guy. Let me stop that screen sharing. I'll share it again. I'll be right back. Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Love is all we need to make it stay. This is the time to come together. Keep Liberia safe forever. So open up your heart, let the unity begin. Love is all we need to make it stand. Let's cultivate one another. Learn to live together as brothers and sisters. Without togetherness, we won't have a peace of mind. Unify and have a peaceful, sweet Liberia. Land of liberty is our home. Keep it standing. This is the one and only home that we have. Sweet Liberia. This land of liberty is our home. Let us keep it standing. It's the one and only home that we have. Oh, sweet Liberia. Love is all we need to make it stand. Unify and have a peaceful home. Change is all we need to make it stand. unify and have a peaceful home. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is my home, and let us keep it standing. It's the one and only home we have. Say sweet Liberia, this land of liberty is my home. Keep it standing. This is the one and only, the one and only, the one and only.
All right, guys, let's get the show rolling here. Welcome to Voice of Sinoe. With Esoteric. Let me bring my co-host here. She's backstage as well. Let me bring the screen sharing down. Let me make this way. Okay. All right, Sarah, welcome back again.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I like the lightning now is better, far better than it was. All right. I hope for the suggestion with John just saying the link, but we got to get the ball rolling here. We are like 18 minutes into the show already. And like I already said, the guest is not going to be on. Sugesho said he was in the emergency room or something doing some performance of surgeries or doctor. So obviously I understand that. All right, Sarah. But in the meantime, what is trending in Sinoe, in Liberia? Any update, something that you can share to at least start the show warming up?
Personally, we are still on the issues of the president, nomination towards local leadership, and Sino uh, has only received the port manager, and also the superintendent of Sinoe County was nominated by His Excellency Joseph Newman Boaka. So there where we are, and the issues of the position, still bringing about still bringing commotion among the youths in Sinoe County pertaining to who should, receive this position or who should be nominated for that. So it's like those first names that were posted by the senator, only one person came out, which is the superintendent,
Yeah.
Honorable Peter Nyinso, and we are here to receive or heard the name of those other as to
Yeah,
whether
I
their
think,
name was
Sarah,
here.
I don't want you to go too deep into it. That's one of the talking points that we have today. Yeah,
Or
so we want to kind of critically on why certain people were only just Mr. Yonsua were picked, and the other people, the names did not come out. That's something we'll deep. But is there something else that you want to highlight regarding what is going on in the country?
apart from the nomination process, so far nothing much.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay. Yeah, so I also there's something I saw in Liberia, especially in the capital, with reference to the demolition that went on. I mean, I saw some homes, vast community, a group of people were evicted. Basically, their houses were broken down. They carried a bulldozer, and that's something I think we'll look at. Because this I considered not me, but Joseph Burger team is considered a rescue mission. So I saw people houses being broken down, and I don't know what is part of rescue. I'm not too sure of that, but we are going to go into that as well. But other than that, I also want us to, because really, whatever they say for me, I don't know about you, but I take it very seriously. So I got some speeches of two leaders, Sonny Noah and Romeo Quia. They spoke at the event, and we also analyzed what they said at that occasion. That's something I have for us to discuss today on the show as well. All right, I think Sagacious now getting set up. All right. All right, let me bring Sagacious on. Okay, Sagacious, welcome.
Thanks, Emilio. Thanks. Let me say good afternoon, good evening from my end. Good evening, Sarah.
And welcome.
So is there a way you can bring your camera up a little bit so you can be a little bit upward? You kind of,
Oh, okay,
yeah, we
okay.
can see you from the chest area. You know, if is that possible? Yeah, you see, when there
Okay, me
you
just
go.
use my computer. Okay.
All right,
Mhm.
all right.
Why you laughing, Sagasha? Why? Okay.
All right, you should be fine. You should be fine. All right. So, Sagacious, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, so I was asking Sarah, you know, as a warm up, as to, I mean, what is trending right now in the country? Is anything that you want to just, as a preliminary, to share with our audience, our viewers?
So today, there have been, several things.
Yeah, he's frozen. Yeah, sorry, you got better internet than him. He still got just a better internet.
Of course. Of course, I have better internet.
Sagacious,
So,
Sarah
so,
is laughing at you. She says you get better internet than you.
so that's it. I mean, that's true for now, seven. Uh, I had the opportunity of visiting the official page of the House of Representatives, and one of the good things is that uh, Dr. Thomas Romeo Quia, the direct representation of electoral district number 1, Sinoe County, I may request the House, to invite the Ministry of Land, Mines, and Energy, to provide answers to why we have many companies operating in Sinoe County illegally. For example, the STT Heavy Mineral same money company that's operating in Marysville, Banner, and a Buto district that is, extracting sand from the land. So that communication was sent to the speaker, and today was put on the floor. For discussion. I think that is laudable of the district number 1 representative of Sinoe County.
Okay, okay, all right. That's interesting. Let's see how far you're gonna go. Yeah, let's
And
see.
of key interest, the president is Excellency Dr. George Manin Weir, uh, Joseph Yomon Bwaka has nominated Mr. Peter Nyiswa as a superintendent for Sinoe County. I think that was the same name that Senator Chie posted, from the brochure of the Senate pro tempore. And so, as part of effort, has media personnel, I tried to quiz Senator Augustine Sakwari Chie as to why he posted the names of nominees before the executive mansion press corps could do so. And so Senator Chie told me that the Senate doesn't work with the host of the executive branch of government, that is the presidential press secretary. Now, he said normally when the president nominates, he sends the name of nominees to the Senate because they are responsible for confirmation. So whether the presidential press secretary post that on the official page of the executive mansion is none of the business. When the president sent a communication to them that these are names that I'm nominating, they are charged with the responsibility of bringing it to the public. Whether the president, posted it on e-mansion or so, and so that is the reason why he posted. He's not working with the executive branch of government. And
Okay, so
so,
Sagacious, before you complete your thought, complete your thought.
So, as you may be aware, Mr. Cooper, who was, nominated for the LRRC, as you may be aware, the president withdrew his nomination on today. But the intriguing thing is what we found in, the oxymoron is that the host, that is the host of Senate, have already conducted a confirmation hearing with the LRRC board that was nominated. But today, the president withdrew the
Oh wow.
nomination.
Why is the president just flip-flopping like that? What's going on?
I mean, that has been a debate here on a national scene. I mean, political pundits, I mean, they are saying probably there's a game being played between, I mean, with the executive. For example, you find out the president will nominate two persons, I mean, to a particular position. All right. For example, David Livingstone, his nomination has been withdrawn, and I follow his official page, and I will share that with you. I follow his official page where he said, I mean, the president withdrew his nomination given the fact that, I mean, he was the prosecutor in the case of Charles Lane Scott. Remember the case with Gloria Musu Scott? I mean, he was the prosecutor, and so he said, so he said probably, I mean, he did not go the way of the president, and so the president may be, I mean, aggrieved, and that's why the president withdrew his nomination. But he said he supposed the president hold that power to withdraw, I mean, any nomination that he has made, and so he doesn't have a problem with it.
Okay. Suggestion we had. We told our viewers that there will be a guest today. Is there? I mean, can you inform the followers? Because I assume he's not coming based on your last communication. Yeah, go ahead.
So, Dr. John, who is the county health officer, before coming on the show, he and I, we had a communication. He's getting his guarded now. Very shortly he will join, because I told him that the link has been sent him, and so very shortly he will join the program. He's finding a very suitable location. When I spoke with him, he was in the ER, that's the emergency room, and so he's getting his guarded and getting a very suitable area to join the program. I will leave you a little bit to have some communication with him and rejoin the show to know how far he is right now.
Okay, all right, please do so. Other than that, we have I already have some bullet points for us to discuss. So if he's not coming, we can always reschedule.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, Sarah, there you go. The president also withdrew the nomination of Bobby Livingstone. Okay. All right, Patrick, if you want to be part of the show, let me know. I can send you the link as well so you can be a contributor on the show. I'm totally okay with that. So make sure if you want to be on, I think we talked the other day and you say you want to be one of the contributors. So, Mr. Bolu, just make a statement. If you say send me the link, I will just shoot the link to you. All right, Sarah. While we're waiting for Sagacious, I want us to look at some issue here. Let me see my bullet point back here. I want to talk a little bit about the breaking news. I think you talk about the replacement of Sonny Noah, and then the superintendent. So let's start with the new pool manager. But in the meantime, it's a breaking news. We'll be right back. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora with Esoteric and the crew. And so the breaking news that we are getting from Sinoe County. Right now we have Sarah. The pool manager did not go for confirmation, right?
No.
Okay. And so that we have Mr. What's the name again? Rupert Smith. Yeah, Rupert Smith was appointed by the president to be the pool manager of Sinoe County. Let me see what I got his image.
So the appointment, the nomination of the pool manager can be the managing director.
Say that again, Sarah.
The appointment of the pool manager can be done by the managing director of the port.
Okay. All right, good. So I think our guest is on now, so we're going to suspend that talking point. Let's see. I thought I did. All right, let me just bring the doctor on here so we can start the conversation. All right. Hello, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, your audio is very low. It coming in low, at least from my side.
Yeah, I said good evening, good evening. So I said good morning. Where you are?
No, good evening is fine. It's just the audio quality is kind of low from my end. That's why.
Yeah, I'm speaking for Senator Library, you know. So.
Is there a way you can remove the mic on the headphones to see maybe it will improve the quality of the audio? Let's see. Sugeja, are you hearing him?
Yeah, I'm getting him, but I mean a little bit low. Are you getting us, Dr. John?
No.
Dr. John, you gotta use the earpiece.
Let's try it again. You were using it first, but I could hear you thinly, very low.
Yeah. I think maybe you can step up your volume too if there's a
My volume
possibility.
is on a max.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dr. John, are you getting us? Oh my God.
The technical guy trying to help.
Okay. Check and see whether you I mean the microphone is not mute.
Yeah, the problem is when yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
The mic is good.
Yeah. Okay. Dr. John.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean you got to elevate your voice a little bit. Amplify your voice, please.
Yeah, am I okay now?
Maybe much better.
Better than before.
Yeah.
Good evening, Dr.
Yeah, good evening. Let me say good evening to the people of Sinoe, and let me say good evening to you guys. I see all of you. With one of unfamiliar face I can see, and so forth. So let me say good evening to you guys. I'm happy to be with you, happy to discuss with you, and so forth.
All right. So just to make sure, how do you pronounce your last name?
My last name is Yarngreboe.
Jacobo?
Yeah, Yarngreboe, yeah.
Okay. What does that mean?
It means you shall miss me. You shall. I hear somebody.
Yeah, I'm getting feedback from like your child crying or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
the meaning of the name is you shall miss me.
Okay, that's interesting. That's pretty interesting. Mm-hmm. All right, sir, it's nice meeting you. I'm Dr. Sarpo, the esoteric. You know, other people consider me to be troublemaker in Sinoe. You know, I'm in the US, but it's a privilege being on the platform with you. Sagacious told me about you, the great job that you guys are doing in Sinoe County. So I just thought we could bring you on to know the state of our health system in Sinoe County. The audio is gone again.
Is it okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
So I thank you very much for the topic on the discussion, but I want to be specific tonight because if we look at our agenda for now for the Ministry of Health, which I represent in Sinoe County, we are looking at the arrest component on the government agenda. So in our arrest component, we are concerned about sanitation right now in the arrest agenda, and that we will be dealing with a little bit. Then phase 2 of that, we're going to be discussing the bifading issue, the solar farm, the upcoming solar farm and oxygen plant at the FJ Memorial Hospital.
Okay. All right, Sagacious, you and Sarah can engage the doctor. Let me do some little background work here, and I'll be following.
Dr. John, good evening again. How is the Sinoe County Health team?
The Sinoe County Health team is doing well. It's doing good. We are good. We are trying to do our best as custodian of health in Sinoe County. So yes, everything is on course. We are trying to do our best.
Great. Now you spoke about the arrest. Agenda. We understand that there is the Unity Party government, but this is a government also of inclusion, a government for everyone. You said your main focus is sanitation. You care to enlighten, our viewers. What do you mean when it comes to sanitation and how you intend to tackle that?
Yeah. So thank you. So we as health practitioners looking at the president's agenda in the arrest model, we take key respect for sanitation. We believe that some of the illnesses we have is as a result of not taking care of the environment, not taking care of yourselves. So if you look at the sanitation, there are several components, several types, several components. Its agenda. We think if we employ sanitation in the health sector, boost sanitation in the health sector, we think we can prevent many diseases. So, and as such, the Ministry of Health has taken key attention, key interest in the matter, in making sure that sanitation is improved in every aspect of our health facilities. Sanitation is improved in every aspect of our cities, or every community in Sinoe County, Liberia as a whole. So that what we look at. So we think if we pay key interest, if we pay key attention to sanitation, most of the diseases that we have around here will be prevented.
You spoke of several components. You said there are, several components of sanitation. You care to, talk about a few that you want to tackle?
Yeah, so sanitation in its aspect is the process of keeping, in a layman term, is the process of keeping places free of dirt, infection, diseases, etc. by removing waste, trash, garbages, cleaning the streets, schools, city halls, public places, to prevent the spread of diseases and improve in the environmental condition, health conditions, and so forth. That's the key aspect of sanitation. So if we do all of these, psychiatrists, you look around you, some of our cities around you, some of our environments, or some of the business areas, you go there, you see, look in your drainages. You see the dirt all over the place. Some people eat and drop the dirt all over the place. If you look at all African countries, for example, everybody is discussing Kigali, the capital of Rwanda, how clean it is. So we want to make sure that if we employ sanitation, if sanitation is put in place, it means that our people will have live a healthy life. The environment will be free of infection and so forth. For example, look beyond some of our horses. We have begun breeding ground for mosquitoes, especially when we will be entering the rainy season soon. People eat the coconuts, they drink the cancer, drink the throw it behind the horses. The rainfall, the water gets setting there, and then the mosquito come and survive in it. So yes, there are many ways we do things to avoid these diseases. So if we look at the component, the first thing we want to look at, how do we get rid of our excreta? For example, the feces and the urine. They are all over the place. For example, there are some cities or environment, you see the cows all over, you see cow dung all over the place. How do we get rid of the urine? How do we get rid of the feces or the toilet, so to speak? As a matter of fact, some of our people in the rural area are still drinking from creeks. You have some wells that are close to the toilet. The people are drinking the water. How can we do so that the feces or the urine will not mess with the water that people are drinking? So these are some of the measures we're going to be put in place, especially we're talking to our people in Greenville, talking to the people in the other rural area, and we'll also be looking at wastewater, used water, right? Dirty water. How do we get this? How do we get disposed of them? Okay, we also look at solid waste. In some areas, people eat the bread, you eat with their crumbs all over the plate, people eat the food, the balance when they just throw on the street or midnight. They give it to some people just carry on the street and waste it. How do we get rid of them? Okay, we also look at clean water management. How do we treat our water? All over the place will have the mineral water company, and then we open it, we drink. And but how do we treat the water? For some who are living in the local communities who have where that we are drinking from, how do we treat them? So these are the ways we wish. These are the methods in which we are going to tackle sanitation, and we're going to also look at our personal hygiene, right? Personal hygiene. How do you take care of in the community in your own household? Some houses, for example, you enter, you see the dead all over the place. So these are the things we'll be looking at, and I think it's good that it's been keenly look at. We'll be looking at in our health facilities, in the schools, and so forth. So we're not waiting for the state government to get settled, and we're gonna be soliciting for all about the work on it.
What have you observed? What has been your observation when it comes to sanitation? Let's narrow it down to Sinoe. I mean, you are the county health officer. What has been your observation?
Well, I have observed that Sinoe, Greenville, and all cities need improve sanitation. Yes, okay. You go to some places, you find cleanliness. Some people are working, some people making sure that they are if I send the first Saturday basic key into place by Yarngreboe sometimes ago, some years ago, everybody had taken attention to it. So every first Saturday you see people cleaning up and so forth. But in Sinoe County, it is our prayer that will improve on it. People are doing cleaning up and so forth, but there are other aspects we need to look at to improve it. Yeah, it is happening in Sinoe. You go to other cities, people are doing cleanup campaign. And so forth, people have their own schedule, but want to work with them so that it can be improved. Again, the reason for which the environment should not be polluted, because if the environment is polluted by waste and all it means, it has the propensity of getting us sick for all the germs and all the infections.
One of our problems in Liberia. You want to come in?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, Sugisha, go ahead.
Now, one of our problems in Liberia is putting laws together. I mean, putting laws together. We want sanitation. We want to tackle sanitation, but the implementation of what we put together our laws or what we have written is the problem in our country. How do you intend to implement, to have, sanitation as a best practice for us in Sinoe County? What are some of the measures or strategy that you are putting in place?
So, legacy as in itself is not done or implemented or by a single individual. We as Australians of every Sinoe County want to make sure we work with the city government. When we are given a chance to work with the city government, we're going to come up with the agenda directly under the Minister of Health in making sure that the city government, the local authorities in the broad cities, in the broad community, in the broad township, the broad towns and villages, we can take it to them in making sure that we all work together to make our environment free. So yes, we are not going to do it alone. We are going to work with all of our stakeholders, just as the Minister of Health that Louis Mabel Poto is doing, making sure that you work with all the stakeholders in making sure that the agenda is adhered to, in making sure the agenda is well respected. And as you said, we have city ordinances. The laws are there. But again, sometimes what we are observing in Africa, which is not only unique to Sinoe County, is that we have the laws on the book, but the implementation of the law matters. There are some countries, so African countries, so to speak, if you drop dead on the street, so they tell you pay 50 shit every Uganda, or what's it, Kampala, Uganda, or Kigali, or Rwanda, or Nairobi, Kenya, other countries, even in the north, or even in Abuja. They will tell you if you drop that so area, you are going to pay so amount of dollars. So when that happens to us, I think we'll do the right thing. But again, we have the laws. We pray that the laws will work. When they punish the law, if there's punishment on the law, that punishment should be withheld. That's the only way we as Africans, we as Sanoans, will be able to do the right thing. Because sometimes somebody say, are you the city mayor? And, are you the superintendent? These are questions. I will hope and pray that I will put this note. And I think for the few discussion we having with people in the communities, including some of the mayors, superintendents, community leaders, town chiefs, general town chiefs, clan chiefs. I think they are listening and they see the essence of sanitation in our community. So yes, we are not going to do it alone. We are not going to do it alone. We are going to do it with the various city governments in Sinoe County, and I think we are going to make the mark.
All right, Sagacious, I want you to hold on a little bit. Let's get Sarah involved. Yeah, Sarah, you get question for the doctor?
Yeah, so my question has to do with the solar farm in Sinoe County. I want you to give more light on the solar farm in Sinoe County, because over the past time there have been series of mobilization within the various communities where people were going. There was a task force group, they were going from community to community, telling the people to contribute towards self-project. So I just want him to bring that to light as to how far we have gone with that, and what the people of Sinoe are expecting to get, and what is the impact of this entire solar farm for the people of Sinoe.
Thank you very much. This is one of the questions that have been asked in recent times. We live by track record. The records are all over the place on where those countries we've been working. We want to first of all give God the glory, who led us to a team of philanthropists in the U.S. and other areas in the world who decided to see the electricity to alleviate or help to improve the electricity needs in Sinoe County. And the specific area they decided to attack was the FJ Green Memorial Hospital situated in Greenville. So, and as such, it was just easy. Give her a lane, and we will do a solar farm for you. And we work with the city government, including the office of the superintendent of Sinoe County, Lee Namwe, and all the stakeholders. And we were able to acquire 2.5 lots, and that land was very wet. All of you know the land adjacent the FJ Green Hospital.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's sort of frozen over there. Let's see whether you're going to get back on. All right, guys. It sounds like a fascinating conversation. I have a bunch of questions as well, but hopefully, okay, he's active now. Let me bring him back.
Yeah,
on.
so I'm there. So I do this question is interesting. The answer is also interesting. So with it, my heart is the Sinoe Legislature Caucus came in, and then they made sure that they give us some assistance, provided some funds that we started with, because we estimated that we have a 400 load of trucks, and then we are going for 850 load of trucks now. As we speak, the materials are there. We're going about 92 to 93% of the backfilling. So yes, the backfilling is almost to be complete. The solar panels have arrived at the Freeport of Bolivia. The government of Liberia has done most of the duty free. The oxygen plant materials are also there. Yeah, so yeah, the solar farm project and the oxygen farm project in oxygen plant project in Sinoe County is on course. No retreat, no surrender.
All right, Doctor. Again, my name is Doc Sarpo, the Esoteric. I'm in the state of Maryland. I'm listening to the conversation, but I don't know you that well, so I'm sorry that I want to backtrack a little bit to get to know who you are. So when you say the health, because Sagacious told me that the county health officer, so I want you to a little bit break that down. And besides, I want you to do like a little or should I say introduction, so that the audience will get to know you. I mean, what were you doing before you were sent to Sinoe County, and how long you have been in Sinoe County working for our people?
Okay, thank you. Maybe probably because of the time, as I told Sagacious, I'm also happy to brief up the activities in the hospital. So I told you I didn't have much time to talk to you guys. We're going to plan it better. But I'm Dr. John S. Yarngreboe. I hail from Bon County. But I was born in Margibi County. Attended the University of Liberia, got a BSc in biology, minor in chemistry. Attended the AM Doctor College of Medicine and graduated in 2017. But prior to graduation, I served as the president of the Liberia Medical Student Association, the LMSA. I work with a couple of hospitals, including GFK, or the Javelin F. Memorial Hospital in Tapeta, the Redemption Hospital, the Liberia Government Hospital in Buchanan, Grand Bassa County. I serve as medical director of the Wrightown Hospital in Grand City, Granville County. Serve as medical director of the Fishtown Hospital in Fishtown, River G County. And there, after I was promoted as county officer. And I spent, I was pretty good of 7 months in Sinoe County. So yes, that's the background which I come from. And I think we are trying to do our best in making sure that we uphold the agenda of health in Sinoe County.
So how long have you been in Sinoe County?
We have for 7 months now.
7 months, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So just to be, you're a medical doctor, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm a medical doctor.
Okay, good. All right, the next question I have, Doctor, I think you spoke of sanitation earlier.
Yes.
And I think it's a major issue for Liberia as a whole. So maybe I was kind of distracted a little bit, so maybe you can, sorry if I make you to repeat yourself. So you spoke of feces and a lot of things being all over the place, urine. So I mean, and I think, yeah. So and I think part of that is the lack of facilities for people to use. So I don't know how you guys going about it. Are you guys trying to construct places around the city, the county, that the people will not use the butchers, or they will not go to areas that would, if it rains, the feces and everything I would propagate? I mean, what specifically are you guys doing besides cleaning up?
Yeah, so the ministry itself have been involved with this, or we in the collaboration with some of the partners have been involved with this open free defecation. So you notice that there are some communities you find no toilet, people toilet in the bushes where you have drinking water, the source of drinking water proximal to it. So we as custodian of health, or we are health practitioners or leaders of health in the county, we will not just only be involved with bathing toilet or facilities for disposal of excreta, so to speak. We have to do feces, the urine, and so forth. But we are going to make sure that work with the various city governments, work with the local authority, work with the caucus in making sure that we understand the issue of sanitation, the effect it has on the society, both positive and negative. That's the only way, because if you do not know the meaning of anything, you are unable to know its value. So we have to speak to the city government, we have to speak to the local people. Well, we'll do that through the radio, we'll do that through flyers, we'll do that through the town criers. So there are many we're going to do. Not only to build a toilet, but we must tell the reason for which toilets are built. As a matter of fact, if you look at some communities now, which is not only you need to sign to, the issue of flush toilet has become a problem. So what you find paid latrines, or even in some school, you find paid latrines where they get filled to rebuild. It become problem in some communities. So we're going to make sure that at least there should be a flush toilet, especially in our health facility where we see most of our people are doing having flush toilets. We want to make sure that we extend that to the communities, so that at least if you go to a village where you have 5, 6, 7, 10, 15, or 20 horses, and there should be 2, 3, or 4 public toilet that you get somebody to take care of it. You're also going to tell somebody when you pay a horse, try to put a little one commode in the place there for you and your family, or have a fresh toilet, because you can't build a decent hall with bricks. You put the fines in, aluminum, everything. then you put outside bathrooms, so to speak. Yes, they can be capital intensive, but we're going to speak to our people, the mass of our people, making sure that they employ this, and we know by the grace of God, one of the things I explain to our people, they get the understanding, the context, then it will be okay for all of us.
Okay. So, doctor, I think when I spoke with Sagacious earlier, he said you were at the hospital doing surgery. How was that patient? How did it go?
The patient is doing relatively well.
What is the nature of the procedure?
Well, just of surgery or just a cesarean section.
Oh, okay, okay. So that is a baby.
Yeah, it's a baby.
Okay, okay. All right, doctor. Some of these things you're talking about, they are cash intensive. Did the government allocate some money for you to carry on these things? If so, how much is it?
Which one? Which one?
I mean, to be a sanitation officer, that requires me going on radio and all different things, building pillar train. It costs money.
Yeah, you know that we are still in the preparatory stage. You know that we are still operating in the 100 days period, and within the 100 day period, we are doing relatively good. We are trying to do our best to make sure that, because they say take the law from your eye before you can take the another law from his or her eye. So we want to make sure that our own environment is kept, our own environments are kept clean, including our health facilities, including our own homes where we live. Then we can take it to the people out there. So yes, it's capital intensive, but for what we see, the Ministry of Health, through its wisdom, is going to support the sanitation measure in Liberia. And we can see it happening. It already started in many facilities across the country. Well, with the series of meetings we'll be having with the health minister. So yes, I think we are getting somewhere. It's capital intensive, but we strongly believe that there will be huge support for it.
Dr. John, I understand from the beginning you are from another county and you were sent to Sinoe, which I think is highly laudable. About how many medical professionals or doctors you met in Sinoe County?
I met about 5 doctors here in Sinoe County, including one specialist who is the OB/GYN specialist. He is doing his best. He's the medical director of the FGA Grand Hospital. He's doing his best. And the other doctors are also doing their best in making sure that lives are saved.
Oh, excellent. So I'm wondering though, if we have medical professionals over there, why did they choose you to be the head of the medical team out there?
The issue about appointment is that who you met there. You know, the issue of appointment is sometimes people follow your track record. People know what you can do, and administratively they know what you have been doing, and so forth. So that's everything your employer takes into consideration. You know, so now that I was better than those who I met here. But yes, but it was by grace that I was appointed to lead the people here. I can tell somebody I'm not the boss here. I'm the team lead. I'm just leading the team. So I think yes, and we were not appointed by chance. You know, and we are doing pretty good. The records are there. The writings are written on the wall. Psychiatrists himself can read them, they get all the journalists in Sinoe County can read the writings, and we are doing pretty good. We love the receptions from the people. We've been all part of Sinoe King. We've been to the Yarngreboe Bell. We've been to the Sarpo Bell. We've been to the rest of the places in Sinoe, and we are still beefing off our supervisions, making sure that we get acquainted with everybody in all areas.
So, doctor, before I bring the other panelists in, would there be a fair assessment besides your impeccable record? Should we say it's because you are closer to the powers that be? That's why you are catapulted to the position you are currently in.
No. Well, for us in health, we are not care about. We don't care about the power that be, right? Because if I had a bad record, and then for example, I was appointed during the CDC time, right? Like 2023. 2023, I went to 2023. But prior to that, 2022, I went to right time. 2023, I went to the 2022. I went to Fishtown. 2023, I was in Sinoe during the CDC government. So I was not appointed because of the power that be. We as health practitioners, we are appointed based on what we can do or what we are doing in the health sector. It's not because we are friendly with the president, you are friendly with the minister, and so because, mind you, if you are the one that love the child for your mother or your father, so now you do the right thing and say, let the man be there, right? So the minister, especially the minister that will have that, she does not believe in that, right? Though she have friends, but when she gives you a piece of job to do, she wants you to do it to the best of your ability, and that one will believe in her and we think she's going to do her best.
Nice. Okay, Sarah, any question for the doctor?
So let me just let you know that we have no political affiliation, right? Yeah, we all no allegiance to any political party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me bring Sarah in. Sarah, any question for the guests?
Yes, I asking the issues, the impact of the solar farm, as to whether the people of Sinoe County, if this farm is being completed, what will be the impact? I don't know as to whether he touched that. So if he touched that, then I have no question.
No, the solar farm is going to have a great impact. Let me just throw a little light. It's going to have a great impact. If you look at the geographical location of Greenville, it is far from Bagleyville, far from Dreadru, far from Buchanan, far from Sesto City, and even the recent hospital that was built in Riverside, the Riverside District Hospital. So we mean that Greenville City is uniquely or ideally situated. Now, if you look at the issue of electricity, we mean that it's difficult to just get electricity from anywhere without using generator, which is cost intensive. So the impact the solar farm going to have is that it's going to provide 24-hour electricity to our people, for the doctors, for the nurses, for the patient. It's going to serve as security as well. As a matter of fact, light is a security, but it's a security of its own. So yes, then the next is that beside the solar farm, there will be an oxygen plant that will also be erected proximate to it. We mean that we are not going to go anywhere to look for oxygen or to give it to us. We are not going to plug in anything in the wall to get concentrate in the wall to get oxygen. It's going to flow freely for our patients. So yes, it's going to have a greater impact for our asthmatic patient, diabetic patient, or hypertensive patient, and anybody who needs oxygen and so forth. And it's going to do a lot of things.
All right, let me bring Sagacious.
Sagacious, are you going to Sagacious, are you coming?
Sagacious, I think his device is frozen there.
Yeah, the network is getting bad.
All right, so Dr. John, you are currently at the hospital of Greenville, the JF Grant, I'm told. What is the condition of the
FJ Grant, please?
Yeah, okay. What is the facility of the condition of the facility? Do you have the equipment needed to do your work efficiently?
Yeah, for now, yeah, we can say we have equipment to do work, but we still need some improvement we are working on. We can now do surgery with a lot of things. As a matter of fact, we just got a new. Are you getting me?
Yes, yeah, I'm hearing you now.
Yeah. So the OR is okay for surgery. However, we still need some items to come. But for now, we have some equipment where we are at the surgery at the hospital.
Okay, so when you say items, sorry, 1 second. When you say items, what are the items that are missing?
For example, we the X-ray machine got damaged. We hope to get new one soon. Can you discussion with the minister with that? Yes, so far so good. The X-ray machines and so forth. So as we move further, we will be adding on as we go further. So our major challenge now is X-ray machine.
Okay. Sorry, you were saying something. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask about it, having X-ray machine at the hospital. So he's already talking about that.
Yeah.
Sagacious, welcome back. Any question for our guests?
So I was wondering how many dollar was charged, because I was told somebody is doing the project, that is the backfeeding project. How many dollars was charged for the backfeeding? I was told the donor asked, I mean, that the county health team, I mean, honorary call backfeeding the area. The land is a swamming land anyway.
Sorry. Let me correct you. The donor didn't say the county everything. The donor said the county should provide a land,
Oh, the
a dry
country.
land.
Okay.
The county should provide a dry land. And
Okay.
having been the custodian of health as county health team, we have to stay in the gap, making sure that we are to the stakeholders. So the initial estimate was around $54,000, which was about 4 to 500 load of trucks, and having gone about 90 to 92%, we are going to realize that the project, the estimate was underestimated, but by grace, as we said, the caucus came in, and we be riding around and making sure that we stay firm, that the project doesn't go away from us. So that's the reason for which few days from now you will see the solar panel arriving out of by truck or by ship to the port of Greenville, or anywhere, any part of Greenville and so forth, so that we can have it. Yes, it will be a challenge. Yeah, but as custodian of health, we stood our ground, making sure that we rally around the citizens, the Ministry of Health, in making sure that the project doesn't go away, that the people of Sinoe County benefit from it. Yeah.
Does it mean that we have, I mean, all that it takes to have the area backfilled?
Well, we can say all. As a matter of fact, we want to applaud the citizens of Sinoe in the diaspora. We've been working along with them through all the citizens. For example, Papita Robert and Sarpo, including Eddie Gray and the rest of the people. So quite recently, they made 2,000 USD available to beef up the effort of the county F team and now the FJ Memorial Hospital Authority in making sure that the benefits don't want to applaud them for that. Yes, we are getting there. We just need about 50 to 70 load of truck to have it completed, and we are still looking around to see how we can have it completed, because as a matter of fact, geography tells me that the rainy season begins in April 15 and ends October 15. And dry season begins October 15, ends April 15. So there we are. We are already in the rain, and thank God of where we are. We've been working overnight for the past 3 days, and I think then we are going to continue tonight. So there we are. So by His grace, we will make the mark. We want to applaud the people of Sinoe County. We want to applaud you journalists who have been blowing the trumpet out there in making sure that the people buy their own project, because it's not going to be for anybody else. They're going to be meeting for the people of Sinoe County and its environs. Oh yes, the challenge has been huge, but by the grace of God, we are getting there, and we'll get there eventually.
Wow, wow, that is actually commendable. When do we hope that, I mean, the solar panel will arrive in China? When you think?
Well, it's a process.
Okay.
The NGO providing the solar farm is working with the Ministry of Health, with all our partners in making sure that we have the solar panel. Yes, we are already started engagement, and we think it's going to come in Greenville in this April.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are following Voices Sinoe here. We have a special guest, Dr. John. I can pronounce the last name very well, so I don't want to grapple with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So,
how we name.
I'm sorry. Hello. I think he's frozen there. Let's see whether he will be back again. Yeah, but guys, yeah, he's doing a wonderful job over there. I have tons of questions, but it looks like he's not going to be here for long. If I understood incorrectly, he said he was going to be here so we can play another time or something like that. You heard me,
Yes,
right?
sure.
Yeah. So I don't want also hold into now. He's still up. Okay, Doc.
Yeah, so I'm
Welcome
getting
back.
signal. I'm getting signal from the ER. Yeah. So
All right. That is on Doc. That is very important. I think you got to go back to take care of that patient. It's very important.
yeah. Yeah, but I think I'm a big. Let me be grateful to God. I hope and pray that we keep talking to one another. Let us not politicize health. Let's discuss the issues because we as custodians of health in Sinoe County, we want to make sure that every health reaches the activities of health reach every aspect of Sinoe County. We want to make sure that the poor in Blue Valley benefit from health. The people there in Diampo, the people there in Magepo, the people there in Kome Camp, the people there in Nitia, the people there in Tuzon, the people there in Shebiostan, all over Sinoe County want to make sure they benefit from health. So I hope and pray that we'll discuss the issue and pray for Mama Liberia, let's pray for Sinoe County so that we can uphold the rule of law. We can live in peace with one another. I can always say we are doctors, we are health practitioners, we are humans. When we are with earth, if you hear anything about the hospital, the health center, call us and find out from us. Instead of bloating all the proportion, find out from us, we can balance the news, especially to the journalists. And I think since we came, they have been doing that. Let me just applaud you and thank you for having me. And I hope and pray that we'll keep discussing in making sure that the healthcare delivery system in Sinoe County is upheld by every well-ministry of this county.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you.
I'm honored.
All right, guys. That's the. All right, guys. That's our special guest from Sinoe County, Dr. John. I'll just start right there. I don't want to mess with the name.
Dr. John Yarngreboe.
Yarngreboe. Okay, Yarngreboe. Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't want to screw. I hate to mess up people's names. Yeah,
but I think it's important that we bring every set of our county, on the show, we could have some time with the county education officer, bring in, the police commander, the county attorney. Let's know, what are those things in Sinoe County? What are the plans? I think it's good. We have gotten some word from the county officer. I think our people in all parts of the world, those who are from Sinoe, those who are not from Sinoe, I think they are getting a bit of what is happening in the health system of Sinoe County. I think it's important.
Okay, yeah. I think there's an elder here. He said it was Scott that provided the $2,000. That's good. Yeah, Scott is Sinoe County Association in America. So we want to say kudos to the leadership of our people here in the U.S. for giving help to the healthcare professionals out there. All right, guys. So since the doctor is out, we can use this time to talk about the subjects that we have. Sarah, Sugesha, are you guys on for that?
Yeah, we can go ahead.
Okay, all right. No, the time difference, so I don't want to hold you guys for too long. That's why I was asking that question. All right, so like I was saying before, the doctor got on, our guest got on. Let me bring that. Yeah, we were talking about. We wanted to talk about the director of the pool manager, whatever the title is of Greenville. So yeah, we'll be right back before we go into it. It's a breaking news. All right, so Geshus, I want you to break that, give her that breaking news from as it relates to the new pool director of Sinoe County.
You say?
I want you to give us that breaking news relative to the appointment of the new pool director of Sinoe County.
Well, those of you watching us would like to inform you that Rupert Smith has been officially appointed by the managing director of this the National Port Authority to assume leadership at the level of the Greenville port. I mean, he replaces Edison Board Noah, who is now, I mean, the direct representation of electoral district number 3. So that's the breaking news. The Sammy Afro Port of Greenville has a new port director. I think the photo on the screen there was doing the opening ceremony where he was introduced to the port. You see him there. He was taken around to view the facility. I mean, to know exactly what are the challenges and progresses at the level of the Sammy Afro Port of Greenville.
All right, so Sarah, I want to bring you in here. What do we know about the new port manager or director?
Okay, so the new port manager or director once served as the I worked with the SRB Bank before it was First International Bank in Sinoe County, and he's familiar with people in Sinoe, and he know the breadth and length of Sinoe County because he's still up to 5 years in Sinoe County working with the bank. So he promised the people of Sinoe that he come to work with everyone, not to take people job, but if you don't want to take your job serious, that means you don't value your job. So he's here to work with everyone, and the staff should be free to do their work, and they should take their work very serious.
So Sagacious, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. How? I mean, I'm trying to find out to know the brother better. So prior to becoming who he is right now for Sinoe County, I mean, where was he and what was he doing?
What we were told, like Sarah rightly said, he worked with the, First International Bank.
Okay, I missed that part. Okay. Yes, Geisha is frozen. So Sarah, go ahead. When he's alive, I'll bring you back. Maybe you can elaborate, give a background of the man.
Yeah, so like I said before, he worked for the First International Bank in Sinoe County before
Okay,
his transfer.
the floor. He's back now.
So yes, he worked at the bank, like Sarah said, in Sinoe County. I was also told, he formerly worked at the Ministry of Finance. Yes, but again, he's back in the county after he has worked for like over 5 years at the bank. He's back in the county this time with another position. He's taking, leadership at the level of the Sammy Afro Port of Greenville. Somebody said the gateway to Liberia economy. So
is he a Sinoe?
Well, we are yet to find out. His country of origin, we can see for now.
Sarah, any input on that? Maybe Sigisha doesn't know, you know?
No, not really.
Yeah, I'm not against people coming to Sinoe County to work, but we need our people to also work, so they can't be bringing people from outside. That's why we're asking the doctor earlier.
But how prepared are we?
Pardon me?
But the port does not have, the port does not have that say the person should come from this particular county before you work there. So
yeah, I understand about our people too need jobs. They are unemployed over there. So why are you bringing people from outside?
But I think the MPA is a corporate organization, a corporate institution. A son of Sinoe may also be fortunate to be port director at the port of Hapua. A son of Sinoe County may also be fortunate, or a daughter of Sinoe County may also be fortunate to be the director at the port of Bikana.
Has it happened?
Huh?
Has it happened?
No, it hasn't.
So why Sinoe should be the anomaly here? I'm trying to figure it out because the people, my thing is, yes, I'm for Liberia, but first Sinoe is my preference, right? Because I want my people also to have the economic power. You know, because if the people are not from the county, ultimately, when they get the resources, they are going to build their place, and they tell original county that generating the resources looks like a village, you know. Yeah, but that's me thinking like that.
That for me, I think it's okay like that because over the past time for me, when Dafa was serving as the port manager, the Samuel Alfred Ross Port of Greenville, many of us, we never knew the importance of the port and what are some of the money that the port were generating and other things until Honorable Edison, but no one came in. But when Sonny Boy came in, there have been a lot of issues because he from Sinoe and he was using the money in Sinoe to build. Other people see that as corruption and other things, and they were dragging here and there that it should be removed. So bringing a new person for me, I think it's okay someone outside of Sinoe because if the person is carrying on their personal development, we will not see that, and the issues of undermining the person will not go, on. What I believe about Sinoe is that in Sinoe County, people hate to see their own children taking leadership position, and they are progressing in that direction. I observe that if someone's from Sinoe and they are working in Sinoe, they find it very difficult to get praises, even if they try by all means to do their best. People will criticize them because the development you're bringing in, they are seeing it. But once a person comes from outside of Sinoe, they are not seeing your development that you carry on. They will take you to be the good person. So for me, if he's not from Sinoe, that's good for him.
But Sarah, I see that as character flight. But go ahead, Sagacious.
I think I listen to Sarah. I want to solve her a little bit. I mean, backslide somehow. I mean, that is the tendency we have in the county. Now, for example, you ask the county health officer what is from Sinoe. Trust me, if it has been a Sinoe son who was undertaking, for example, the county health team asked the citizens of Sinoe County, the Sinoe Legislative Caucus, or the concession company, to make provision of $54,000 for the backfilling. Now, if it has been a son of Sinoe County, to see that coming to fruition, would have been very difficult. Oh,
Why?
that man
Why?
with the money. Huh?
Why?
We have the tendency of not loving our own. That is crystal clear in Sinoe County. We have that tendency.
No, Sagacious, I think I don't want to call you up, but I think I don't want to say we. Certain individuals, the certain people, they have their own agenda, and then go there. They don't have good mind for the county. So I don't want to say we. Is certain people like Sonny Bonner, for example. I don't want to go there, but yeah, go ahead.
So on an overall, we know there are certain people who will go to the county, they will go to a good motive. There are other people who will go to the county, they will go with bad motive. But on overall, we as citizens of Sinoe County, we don't love our own. It has been vividly seen in Sinoe County. Many of the people, for example, Sarah spoke about Dava Watt. He was the former port director. That man was in Sinoe County as though the port doesn't have money. The man is just stick to that one lay horse. And how many persons were at the port then? You can name up to 10 persons at the port. They were ghost names. Dava Watt was building mansions in Moreover. Go to Moreover and see, buildings.
For
That was built
years.
again.
For good 12 years.
And nobody talked about it in Sinoe because he was not from Sinoe. But sometimes it's also
Sagacious, I don't think our county should be used as a gold mine for other people, right? if we have bad leaders, let's replace the leaders and get people that actually love the county. All right, and I think there are people. I think Sarah. One second. So
Yes.
I think if you give Sagacious the opportunity, if you give Sarah the opportunity, they will serve the people. That's my assumption until you prove me otherwise, right? But I think there are good people in Sinoe County. I don't want to deprive Sarah the opportunity to serve the port because Sonny Bono screwed up or because people before screwed up, and then you bring people from outside. But Sarah, go ahead.
So, like I said, our county will always be used as a gold mine because of the mindset we have. Since it is not me, it should not be you. Let's look at the names that we were hearing before. Let's observe that Madonna Lemon was nominated by the president of the Republic of Liberia, and other people are coming up to say that Madonna Lemon shouldn't have been nominated by the president, and they was talking about station protests and other things, knowing fully well that Madonna Lemon is, qualified. Until we can erase our mindset that saying it is not me, it shouldn't be sagacious. Until we can erase that mindset, then people always use Sinoe County as a gold mine, and then we will leave here without benefiting anything. Mind you, the new port manager that is here now, director that is here, the pressure will not be on him compared to the past leader. And the new superintendent are coming because most of them will not be in his favor. They will not be, interested in, because most of them were interested in the position. You will see that there will be a lot of negative things that they will say about him. Even though maybe you will try your best, no one can be 100% good. By the final analysis, you will see people will be requesting that he should be removed. Even Sylvester Grace today, many people from Sinoe have issue with him. That why the president should even appoint me as minister of state and other things. So we not like our own. We like to serve outside. We like to serve people. Let's look at on the road, donkey. He was carrying on development and other things. There were a lot of things that he was being. He was this, he was that, and he was using counterfeit and other stuff. And what he was doing was the people of Sinoe were benefiting, especially the students. You look at the issue buses that he brought. For me, when I was going to school, there was nothing of bus I've ever ride. But through Honorable Duncan, we see buses in Sinoe that when students going on campus, they use them. But there were a lot of negative things because he's not from different county. So people always use our county as a gold mine. They come here to work. When they get their money, they will go back and develop their county while we remain here.
All right, Sigesha, before I bring you in, Sarah, yeah, is what I would say for sure. With some of the names that you measured, Madonna Williams, he wasn't declared guilty, but if you read the GSC report, his name is measured, or one of the guys, one of the corporates for the investment of Sinoe County money. So sometimes some of these people, the opposition is predicated on their past record. What they did because they served the county before, So I don't think they'll just bring a brand new face and they start to criticize the person. With Clayton Duncan, hold on, Sarah, you talk, I didn't talk, so hold on. So for Senator Clayton Duncan now, does he have some positive? Of course, yes. But if you look at his trial record too, it was from that perspective that some were criticizing him. For example, the student, not student, but people, you say you are bringing 6,000 or 600 persons to the United States, and the people, they have not come. We have the companies in the county, they're taking the laws from the county, but the vehicles, some of the guys that send me the videos, the logging trucks, they get stuck in the city center. And these people are taking our resources, but couldn't carry a company, and they're taking our resources, and they can't even build the roads. So how is that beneficial? To carry a school bus, okay, that's good, Sarah, but how is it that you're taking all these resources with billions of dollars and you cannot even build the roads? And he has, according to the article from Front Page Africa, he got 12% in the company, okay, but the roads are not built. So they give up crumbs and they get the gigantic portion of the resources. That's my problem with them. But Sigesha, go ahead.
Now, I want to clarify something. You mentioned that Senator Duncan brought in Sinoe Forest, and Sinoe Forest is taking the
in
law.
Sinoe, we are facing.
Sarah, let's get you the chance.
Sagasha having network problem, and the same thing about to happen for mine. So
yeah, she's talking right now. Let's see.
So Sinoe Forest have now started shipping. They have not taken a single log from the forest. Probably, the video you got there, another company anyway. Sinoe has now started taking a single log from the forest. No, she
How
tried
long
to
has it been
implement.
there?
I mean, she has been here for maybe like a year or two, but they were halu balu, It was during the political time. And one politician that won for someone to score against him or her, and so
So
he or
suggestion you
she
tell
was.
them for 1 year, the company just sitting there, they're not doing anything in Sinoe County.
They have not done any shipment. In fact, at a certain point in time, the company had to retreat because of the political tension. Well, I mean, every day
I'm
this
not getting
political.
Sagasha.
Sarah, what you do? Go by and come back. I'm hearing here. I think it's maybe you got it's 7 Just log on and come back.
So like I said, I mean, at one point in time, the company had to shut down operation because there were tension. This particular group will go there in the name of protest, and so the company had to shut down. The company is trying to go back, but the company have not taken a single log from the forest. So probably it's another larger company. But let's go to the issue. I mean, like Sarah Riley said, well, it's true, but we cannot dwell on that. I mean, if you look at the semi-urban rush port of Greenville, there were potential guys from Sinoe and names that were mentioned. I mean, like you said, I mean, people in our county should be given the opportunity, and there are good ones in the county too, and who can make some positive impact. What it does, I mean, if you give, for example, Sarah job as the port director, she's going to invest in Sinoe.
Right.
And it helps to beautify the entire original city in the Republic of Liberia. Also, Sarah will also have the opportunity of incorporating Sinoe sons and daughters who will be able to on the table of the family. And by extension, their family will help another family and on and on. So we also need to give opportunity. We cannot look at, maybe we say because this Sinoe son has served, and maybe this is what he has done, or this Sinoe daughter has served, and this is what she has done. So it means, I mean, everybody in Sinoe, I mean, they will also do the same. I think it's stereotype. I mean, we need to do away with it. Let's continue to look for the good ones. I mean, there were names that were surfacing, but I mean, again, we don't have the power to appoint. This is the arrest government, and the appointment power comes from the managing director, who is being appointed by the president.
Okay.
I think that's what the problem is.
All right, let's see. We want to see. We'll be following. Sarah said people will not criticize the new director right now. For me, I'm not here to just criticize, but I will make sure when he's doing the right thing, we will follow. If he's doing the right thing, we'll give him the praises. If he's going wrong, definitely I will criticize him. Yeah.
So I think we can make some frantic effort to see whether we can have the public relations department of the Sami Average Port of Greenville on. Let's know what are the plans for the port, what are some of the challenges they met. I mean, we need to know, I mean, because the progresses they saw. I mean, what are some of the challenges, what they intend to do, and based on that, we can start to critique them if we see that they are going, I mean, the other way. I think it's important.
But we can bring the director himself. So, Sugesha, let's start the arrangement so we can talk to him.
I think we can do that. I think we can try to make
instead of bringing because when you say public relations and political people there, yeah, they come and defend it, man. I don't want. Yeah.
But I think it's important. We try to see whether we can get the director on. Let's know what he has in mind for Sinoe, especially for the Sambia Port of Greenville. Since he took over, what are some of the things he saw? What are those negative ones? What are those positive ones? How you try to better the negative, the positive one, how you try to improve on it. I mean, so that we can know.
All right, so Sugesha, I want to transition to the next thing, but let's go to Monserrado County. I saw this the demolition that went on. I don't know whether you followed that story. Yeah, there's a community in Monserrado County, and they had a bulldozer breaking down buildings. You saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just thought because the way I put that, you know, rescue mission turned into homeless because the people they are now homeless in Liberia in their own country. So we
So
have, yeah. Let me end my thought. So the rescue mission, it's kind of weird
those
that people are
homeless
now.
Liberian citizens,
Go ahead. What you say?
those homeless Liberian citizens were seen at the headquarters of the CDC. They went to the Standard Bearer of the Coalition for Democratic Change. I mean, they were asking for assistance. According to them, though, I mean, the government claimed that the land belongs to them, but the argument is that land was a swamp land, and so they had the opportunity of backfilling the land. I mean, dry the land, and they build their houses, and government just come and broke down the houses without even compensating them. Say, okay, since we're breaking down, I mean, your homes, go and build somewhere else, you know, and build somewhere else. And so these people are homeless right now.
Well,
And
it's
this
horrible.
government is trying to rescue us.
Yeah. So let me show you an example for what I mean. It's horrible. When I saw it, I was so embarrassed. Like, oh, what's going on here?
Folks, pleasant good morning from Congo County, just along the road to Public Hospital. Kindly note the quality of the audio as please let us know the quality of the audio so that we can see the audio quality is good. Just kindly let us know what the audio quality is. So kindly leave a comment.
I mean, Zikesha, I just want to see for the viewer to see what I'm talking about. I mean, how could you? I mean, I've been hearing people saying the law is the law, you know. But hold on a second, man. These people at least give them a little bit of time so that they can find, somewhere to just put the people out in the streets, you know. They are belonging. These are people that have children. Just imagine you send your child to school, and then when the child comes back from school, and you have no shelter. But then we have a rescue mission that we said that George Weah was doing things wrong, and that's why we brought Joseph Boyka. But then Joseph Boyka and his team, even if this was not done by the executive, I know it's a court order. But I think it's not a good political ethics, you know. It's not good for the government, right? Because it's only Joseph Boyka who says it's a rescue mission. He came to rescue the people. So if the court issues an order, you can. I think that you are in that vein to at least put some hot on that until something can be done about it. But to just put hundreds of people outside in the street and breaking down their shelters, it's not a good thing for the government. It's a bad thing. It's a bad image, and I just think when somebody says the law is the law, okay, the law is the law. It's so if you have a law that says that people should be made slaves, should you obey that law? I mean, some certain laws they have to be challenged, you know, based on the morality. So, Gesha, are you there?
Yeah. We got some fluctuation in network here, but this is our country anyway.
Right. Yeah, but go ahead if you get input. Since your network is acting up.
Yeah, so like I said, this government, they have come to rescue us, and so they need to do the needful. And like we always say, we want to say we expect a mature government from the Unity Party, because given the fact that Ambassador Joseph Boyka have served several years in government. For Ambassador George Manuel Weah, he spent majority of his life playing football. So if you were to compare the two governments when it comes to maturity, the Liberians expect, the Unity Party-led government to be more mature than the CDC-led government, given the fact that the president has several years in government. So he must have had vast experience, as it relates to government, than Ambassador Joseph Nyemobwak, Ambassador Josh Manawia. And again, we say no business as usual. So if these ugly things were done in the past, I think you have come to correct them. We can be trading on the same path, and we are saying no business as usual, right? So it's like it's the same business. It's
Yeah,
business
basically.
as usual.
Yeah, so I just when I saw it, I like, no, this is a bad. I mean, it's a bad move because I saw the other video right now where the people are saying, we are now homeless. The rescue mission now is making us homeless. I mean, it's just horrible, because it's a good political shot now for CDC. Yeah, I saw their Secretary General. He went there to kind of show solidarity and all of that. But Sigesha, let's move to the next one I want to talk about here. Our new superintendent will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of Sinoe with Esoteric and Sagacious. So Sagacious, the president nominates Peter Nyoswa as the superintendent or to be for Sinoe County, and I just thought we can't leave from here without talking about the guy who, so to speak, will be the president for our county. Yeah, we got to kind of talk about Peter, and we have to assess why is it that we have several names first, and now only one name came up. But what's going on? Is there Senator Augustine told us, he gave a list of people that were supposed to be nominated. I think Sigesha is frozen there. Yeah. So like I was saying, the president of our country, Joseph Boakai, nominated Peter Nyoswa, this gentleman right here, to be our new superintendent. Let me go into solo mode here. Let's see what Sigesha will come back. No, I don't want that one. Give me a second, guys. Sigesha is trying to get back on. So this is Peter. Peter is our new. I don't want that background. I want to get another one. Let me get the Facebook one. I'll put that. All right, let's use the Facebook one. So this is our new superintendent of Sinoe County. If he is confirmed, he will be the new superintendent, Peter Nyoswa. I mean, by the way, the man looks good, man. It's all pimped out. It's a big difference from the guy that was there before, Lee Namwechie, from military uniform to berets and all of that. So now we have a new guy on the block, Peter Nyoswa. It's a different optics so far from this, and now we'll have a man who has his wife. Yeah. So from that perspective, I mean, we have a good image so far. I mean, how he will perform is a different thing, but the man has a beautiful wife. He has his family man, basically, and that's something I've been criticizing leaders before. For some reason, we don't see our leaders with their wives or their significant other. I mean, they just go around with nobody, beyond them. So I like the fact that the first thing I like about our leader, the new guy that's coming, he has his wife. It's a very good thing. I love that of him. All right, so Peter Nyoswa, I did some research, and I don't know. I mean, a lot of people that I ask about him, they don't know he's a very new guy, fairly new guy in terms of I mean, the name is new. It's new. People know the name in Sinoe County because as a father once a representative or either representative for District Number 1. So from there, the Yonsuas are known in Sinoe, but for this specific guy, for this Yonsua, in terms of, I mean, the county as a whole, it's a new face. So at least those of us in the media, we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt and see what he's going to do, for Sinoe County. I also learned that his wife, is the deputy minister for, I think, Jenna or something. Yeah, I did a research. I saw she also a minister in the government, and the husband is about to be the superintendent of Sinoe County. What Peter brings to the table, I mean, leading up with Chie, he brought the military uniform and the berets and the people of Sinoe County. For me, we didn't see anything for leading up with Chie, no development in Sinoe County. Under the George Weah administration, Sinoe County did not benefit, at least from what I saw. I didn't see any development in Sinoe County. The roads I brought. Maxwell Grisby at one point, he said people to rehabilitate Mississippi Street for 6 years, they couldn't do it. So let's see what Joshua going to do for Sinoe County. Joshua, in the Kwa language, it means God. So let's see what the God will liberate, will free Sinoe County, will do something for Sinoe County. All right. So we want to say congratulations to the Joshua. Let's see whether he go through confirmation. A lot of people, the guy again, he's very strange. He's not new in Sinoe County. We want to know his background, his professional background, what he has done before, where he has served. We want to know those things because it's important that we know our leaders or our leader. All right, so we want to just say congratulations to the brother. He's all pumped out with all the ranks, but after the ranks and the fancy watches, we want to see what the man going to do for the people of Sinoe County. That's because you will be running the leadership. You'll be running the county, and that's what I want to see. I want to see what he's going to do. So for now, we're going to give the guy, hopefully he'll go through confirmation, and he will start our work in Sinoe County. Congratulations to the brother, but we don't know why. The other people, Alain, I said Harrison Kai, and other people, the Senator Augustine Chie posted on the page. We don't know why those names didn't come up, but let's see in the coming weeks or months and see who comes out. So they'll be working along with the guy Joshua in the coming 6 years. All right. Another thing that I wanted to talk about before I let you go on Voice Sinoe is, because my job here is to assess the leaders of Sinoe County, right? I don't like the background of that stuff over there. Yeah. So I just wanted to quickly, because these are our leaders, right? So I want to talk about the leaders of Sinoe County. Sonny Boy Noah went to a occasion the other day because I told you my job here is to x-ray the leaders, to bring the various leaders of Sinoe County, what they are saying and what they are doing and all of that. That's the job of the platform and other things I will be talking about. But we saw our former pool managers of Sinoe County, Sonny Boy Noah. I want to do, let me share this so I'll be able to put the picture back here, to put his picture. Let's see. Let me just do my program stuff here. All right. Let me see how it looks back here. All right, I'll just do that. We're doing some work back here, but I'll just do this. Put that to be able to put Sonny Boy's picture here. So Mr. Noah, our representative for District Number 3, Sinoe County, this gentleman right here, he went to an occasion. He went to an occasion late recently. We have the Sarpo community, the other branch in Minnesota. They call it SADA. They got two Sarpo organizations here, and they went to Liberia to break ground for an event center, or guess whatever they want to build. And so Mr. Noah was there at the program, and he was given the opportunity to speak. Yes, So I just thought the message was condescending. It was just talking. The guy just talked down to our people in a sarcastic manner, you know. And so I would just play that clip, play the clip, and I will give a thought about what I think about it. Right? Yes. So let's see what I can share that video. Let me bring this picture down. And I will stop that screen sharing and bring another screen on here. So I want to see what Sonny Noah said. If you didn't hear it, let's listen to him. And we'll listen to Mr. Romeo Quia as well. Let's see. Put here. Let me type in this quick. All right. So let me go to that video quickly. It's somewhere around here. All right, there you go. All right, let me see what I can share with us so you can listen to the video. Let's listen to what the brother said.
The board members, I know it is done. See how much that we are here. Every center for this building will be approved. There's no even on.
All right, yeah, I'm not interested in what that gentleman got to say. That's Robert Tuba, but I want to talk about something about Noah's statement here. So let's see, that brings something about Noah and talk about his statement. That's what I'm interested in. So I'm going to forward that video a little bit. 2 persons comment I want to talk about here, something about and Mr. Romeo Quia. Let's see, let me forward more and get out. Oh, let's listen to, as a matter of fact, let's listen to Mr. Quia first. No, come back. Let me do something about. Give me a second, guy. I want to forward the video to where something about is. This one is predominantly Romeo. Let's do Romeo a little bit, okay? Let's do Romeo. Let's talk about Mr. Romeo Quia for a second here. Let's listen to him to hear what he said. Let's see. I'll bring something about Noah video up shortly.
I can safely say good evening to all of us. I think it's after 2 and 3. The youngest lawmaker ever from men on the House and Committee on Education and Public Policy in prison. Here in Sinoe, we the Sarpo people, if you were to go back in history, you know how we found ourselves here. And one of the reasons why, for any time there is discussion about Sarpo becoming a county, I'm a little bit lazy.
All right, so Mr. Romeo Quia over there, he said when it comes to Sarpo people having their county, he's a little bit lazy about it. Okay, I don't know why he's lazy about it. But I'll continue with the video. But the talking point I'm saying, Representative Romeo Quia or Quio opposes Sarpo's fight for justice. Okay, so if you listen to what he just said, he is not comfortable with the Sarpo people having their own county. But it's okay for the crews to get a county, which is exclusively Grand Crew. It's okay for the Bassers to have a county of their own, which is called Grand Basser. I mean, we can go along the line. We can go to River Jean and the other county that took from like you say, from Maryland and Grand Jeddah County, exclusively Grebo, right? But Romeo Quia is saying, I mean, he's uncomfortable. He's a little bit uneasy. Let's listen to that again.
Here in Sinoe, we, the Sarpo people, if you were to go back in history, you know how we found ourselves here. And that's one of the reasons why, for any time there is discussion about Sarpo becoming accounting, I'm a little bit lazy.
Okay? He is a little bit lazy. When the Sarpo people talk about having a county, he's a little bit lazy about it. I mean, why is Mr. Quia lazy about the Sarpo people talking about having a county? Why? Why? So, Mr. Quia wants to be a representative, but he does not want his people to have a county. I mean, why is it for the crew people to have a county? Why is it okay? Why is it okay for the Basso people to have a county? Why the lawman should have the county, but the Sarpo cannot have one? Why is Mr. Quia lazy about this? Why? Why is he not strong about it? All right, let's listen further to see what makes the man lazy about it. Okay? He lazy about himself. He lazy about justice, fighting for his rights.
In letting that discussion, because he faces work, a force and distance.
Yes.
If all jointly, exerted an effort on an object, until other moves, no way is done.
Okay, so he said he is lazy about some people having a county, right? But then he brought an analogy about physics, right? Work is force and distance, and everybody got to put their hand together to get a work done. Okay, when the people are advocating for a county, why they say that Mr. Romeo Quia does not want to, because he said all hands on deck, right? All hands. If we put our hands together, we can do it, right? He said for work to be done, a full stand distance. So the more hands you have, you can push that object to wherever you want to push it, right? But Mr. Quia said, I am lazy about the Sarpo people having their own county. Why? He lazy about it. But he wants all hands to be on deck. But no, the other people are pushing, but Mr. Romeo Quia is lazy. He doesn't want to push harder. No, he doesn't. So the man, I don't know why certain people, they want to be at the bottom of the so-called, to use Maslow theory, the hierarchy. Why certain people want to be at the bottom? They don't want to be at the top. When it comes to other people, they are enthusiastic, they are forceful. But when they come to themselves, no, I'm lazy about my people having their county. What is wrong with that, Mr. Romeo Quia? What crime did the Sarpo people commit that they cannot have their own county? Why is it's okay for the crew people to have a county exclusively called Grand Crew County? Grand Basso, the Basso people have a county of their own, but it's wrong for Sarpo men to advocate for that. Romeo Quia, who is our representative, is lazy about it. Oh man, I'm lazy. When it comes to I'm lazy. Sarpo people, they are not important. They are not important people. I'll be lazy about it. But I want to be their representative. People of Sinoe County, I told you during the campaign, some of these guys, all they want is power. Once they get power, oh yes. Then you see their true color. When they are not in power, they will be all submissive, homo to you. But once they get the power, I'm lazy. I'm lazy about what you are fighting for, what you want. So Romeo Quia say, no, I'm lazy about some people having their own county. Listen to him. That's how ridiculous some of these guys are.
I came here with a prepared text. But I can't come to our prayer, I can't read book. We were Julia and Wallace. I want to say thank you so much in the eloquent manner which I will introduce. And several people, We're small, but we are meaningful. We are powerful.
So, Mr. Kuya, when we are meaningful and powerful, why can a meaningful and powerful people have their own county? How you said the Sarpo people are meaningless, they are weak in Peterson, then of course, I mean, they can't root, they can't lead themselves. But you said we are meaningful, we are powerful. So why can't we have our own county? Why are you lazy about it? Why?
You know, I've been like, okay,
I don't want all our parable.
We lost our good ones. You know, now you can't even find old person now. So right now, some of they call error. Even though that error thing when they call me error, you know, I accept it because it's merited. I'm error by knowledge, I'm error by age, and error by experience.
Yeah, Mr. Kuya, when you are knowledgeable, you don't put your people down and say, I'm lazy about you having your county. Is that how somebody who's knowledgeable addresses their own people? No. And not solidarity to a people. You say, you know what? I'm with you. You deserve it because you are meaningful, because you are powerful. You are contributed to the country. You produce the first vice president of the country. So you deserve to have your own county. Nothing wrong with that, but Mr. Kuya is lazy.
So you gotta be error. I'm proud to be an error. And I'm proud.
I mean, he's just all over the place.
President Clark, in a sense, is William Clark's sister. I got my own connection with our Clark family nonsense. So the Williams is my brother. The Williams sister is heading a branch of the organization in the Americas. The DOGO is a friend and brother of my, I call him my son. I don't call him, I call him son. I call him son. So then I can't pray, the very people. Then Kingston standing in the organization. Then I gotta be careful how I be praying Kingston and video, so that I can't be saying I'm starting with the organization. So I be very meticulous. But guess what? For me, I stand here, even though Honorable Noah will talk, but I stand here on behalf of knowing myself and Ojugun Nepan, who is our long-standing minister, to say we commit ourselves to one with both groups. One with both groups.
Okay, so the man is saying he's willing to work with both groups, right? Both sides of the equation. See, in other words, you will follow Mr. Kuya. So Mr. Kuya is not a unifier. He supports the division in the organization, basically. So we will work with both sides. He does not want to. I thought I would have heard from Mr. Kuya, we will do what we can do to bring the community back together. Because you said, from your statement, you said, using the analogy of work, right? Work is produced, is work, I mean, full star distance, right? It's fixed, that's what you are using. So if you want to produce more force, more pressure, you need more hands on deck. You don't divide your people and you say, oh, I would support both sides. Come on, brother. Are you a leader or a divider? So Mr. Kuya said you will support both sides of the equation. The division is okay. Listen to what you're about to say here.
I saw Princess Clyde Myers the other time below doing some dedication. I don't know the same thing we're dedicating something in that place. And anything that is done for us makes us relevant. Now they fight about tribe recognition. So Sarpo is now recognized as a tribe, but when they park in this country, it's not a national park.
Okay, so I don't follow the logic, right? Mr. Kuya is telling us what the important role the Sarpo people play in the country, right? Oh, the thing about trying the country. Mr. Kuya, whether you like it or not, it's a real thing. The tribal element it exists, it's real. Just tribalism is everywhere in America here. I mean, we just look at it like language, right? Yes. In America, they got different tribal groups here. They vote on different tribal lines, right? The people seek their own interest. The Jewish people, they push their own agenda. I mean, the Mexican people, they push their own agenda. So the different people here, they push their own. So tribalism is everywhere. Okay, so to relegate tribe, then you are not being realistic. You're not grappling with human nature or that which is real. Okay, so he talks down, oh, the tribal thing here, no, I'll get time for it. In other words, that's what he's saying. And he's talking about, hold on a second. Let me play this again.
Yes. So what makes us relevant? Now they fight about tribe recognition.
Okay. It's not about the fight about tribe division, right? The division. But he said, you know what? I will support both sides. I don't support the tribal division or tribal people having their own county. But you know what? I will support the division in the same vein. All right. We're supporting both sides. But he doesn't support division.
So Sarpo is now recognized as a tribe. But when they park in this country, it's Sarpo National Park.
Yeah, I mean, yes, we have the Sarpo National Park. But people, I mean, when they make national symbols, they print money, they exclude the Sarpos. And the people have the right to speak to these things. But Mr. Quia is saying, you know what? Oh, Sarpo get national park already. So why should we talk when people are marginalizing us? No, we shouldn't talk about those things. We should just stay with our park. Yes. We should just stay with the park. Listen to him.
Yes. So what does the recognition be? The first thing, there have been no study established how tribes were named. We don't know. So the guy, when they come, my reaction will be so cool. You know, I think I get a cold shoulders. And it's like,
oh yeah, he giving our people cold shoulders when they come to him. Mr. Quia is against the people agitating for their rights. All the tribes in the country, they got their mask on the money, they printed a national symbol, and the Sarpo were excluded. And they went to their representative, and the man said, you know what? I gave them cold shoulders. He came before the people and saying that. Mr. Quia is horrible. And that's why I told you guys that man was the wrong representative. Because he is not there to seek your... I guarantee you, if we're different tribal people, they went to him, he would not get them cold shoulder. The people don't elect themselves. We don't elect ourselves. Some of us. All right? So he said, oh, when the people come to me, those that are campaigning for their rights, for the rights of the Sarpo people, I get them cold shoulders. That's what our representative telling us.
That means Sarpo being everything. But I'm a scientist. And like I said earlier, work force and doesn't make work. All I can pour out original guy in the place and put this out thing, and it doesn't work. It means it cannot work. And they are originally being used now. People use money to do.
Why you can't put your muscle there and see why it will not work? Why are you taking, you are lazy, you are giving our people cold shoulders, Mr. Quia? Why? Why our people rewarded you with a representative position and you are paying them back with cold shoulder and laziness? Why?
So I told them that I didn't know what you do. Because myself, I don't know.
Okay, Mr. Quia now about to give us his solution, all right? What he wants. Yeah, listen to him.
People know, because maybe you're a historian, but me, I'm not a historian. I'm a scientist. I'm a politician. I'm a political analyst.
Okay, you tell him who he is. I'm a scientist. I'm a political analyst. Okay, let's listen to the political analyst. Let's listen to the scientist. Now, who scientist, but he can't say anything about who.
The policy analyst. So he will help me to say, you know, to become a tribe, you gotta go to court. Or you gotta go to court, or we'll get some institution to court. I don't know that. So see, I don't know that.
Mr. Quia, the people did not go to court to be a tribe, okay? That's not what they went to court for. They went to court for the marginalization. They were excluded from a national symbol. They didn't go to court for them to be recognized as a tribe. They want to be included. The Sarpo people have their cultural mask. Mr. Quia will tell you in this ridiculous speech that the Sarpo people don't have a mask. All right? They don't have. Where is he from? Where is this man from? If you're telling us Sarpo people don't have a mask of their own, where is he from? Is he a stranger? No, he's not a stranger, but he knows these things, but he wants to put our people down because, well, he got the power he wanted. He ran for almost 7 times. The people rejected him. So he got a job right now, and you're telling our people nonsense. They're ridiculous.
They lazy, he have become, effective in our time. So I tell you what you do, let's do something. I'm a lawmaker, I'm in the capital building. I'm an error in the capital building. I think I got some influence in the capital building there. I'm respected. And knowing myself, when we take the podium, we don't talk rubbish, we talk sense.
They don't even talk in the first place before they will even talk rubbish and sense. They don't talk. The guys are there just sitting down. They don't talk.
So I respect. So do us a favor. All they fight up turn into a petition to us. Then we pray for.
Okay, so Romeo Quia said we should petition him before we can become tribe. But then the argument that has been made by this guy, Mr. Romeo Quia, is not listening. Mr. Quia, which tribal group became tribal group in Liberia by legislation? Oh, there's some people that didn't want to become recognized through legislation. So you got to listen to what Mr. Wakoko and other guys are saying. Name one tribal group in Liberia that became tribal group by legislation. Nothing. But Mr. Quia said, oh, you'll send me your petition, and then we'll put it on the floor, and the other people will filibuster it. If they get you on the money that your petition, they will even consider. No, Mr. Quia does not even talk. He has no influence whatsoever because they don't talk. The guys don't say anything. Just look at the section or the sections, the video that are out there. You will not see Mr. Quia talking. You will not see somebody Noah talking. The guys are just sitting down. They are scared.
On the hospital. And we just say, what else? Maybe we will be a part more people.
The man is postulating now. He said, maybe. He's not sure. He's not telling us, when you send a petition, I guarantee you, with my influence, with my connection, it will go by. He said, maybe. You know what I'm saying? He lazy about the people thing already, right? He lazy. So he tells me.
You're through that process. But I have a condescending view on taking Central Bank to court.
Okay, he disagreed. For the Sarpo people taking the central bank to court. No, I mean, Romeo Quia said, no, don't do that. The people excluded you from the symbol, the national symbol, the printer. That's a good thing. I got different view about it. You should not have taken them to court. Listen to Romeo Quia here.
Central Bank doesn't even pay your dime until you're not rights by legislature, right? So who told you Central Bank don't pay any money, pay your printing money? So that wrong route. I mean,
okay, what is he saying over there? What did he just say? Oh, the lawmaker don't approve anything. The central bank doesn't print any money until the lawmaker they approve it. Okay, but the money that was printed was approved, and the guys deliberately left out. We have 17 tribes in Liberia or ethnic groups in Liberia, and they left. Quia say it's a wrong thing for the people to go to court. Okay, Mr. Quia, you want the Sarpo people to fight and vandalize things? They're doing the constitutional thing, the right thing. It's a peaceful route to go. If you are marginalized, you don't take stone and break things down. You go through the law. That's why the law will put into place. So I don't see anything wrong with the Sarpo people going to court when their rights have been trampled upon by the central bank, by their own government they voted for, the government that they are paying taxes to. And Mr. Quia say, oh no, it's a wrong thing. When the people exclude you, don't take them to court. Sit down and sing hallelujah to them.
Maintain that. I maintain that.
He maintains that. Yeah, they should not take central bank to court. It's a good thing. Mr. Quia is excluded, but that's a good thing. He shouldn't take them to court.
You don't have activists.
Some people don't have activists, and therefore they should sit down. Oh, yeah. but we have a woo scientist. We have a policy analyst. He got all the different credentials, but we don't have activists. Okay, who are you? What role do you play in the society among the Sarpo people? Why did we send you to the Capitol building? If you cannot even protect our rights when we are marginalized in the country, Mr. Quia. Oh, Sinoe County for another 6 years. We have another guy like Milton TJ. Yes, they are just there to talk rubbish. Nothing productive.
We don't have a mask as a count, as a tribe. So why are they going to put it? Are they going to go and tell you?
He said the man said some people don't have their own mask. Who told this man this? Who told Mr. Romeo Quia some people don't have their own mask? Why do you spread misconception? Why you spread lies? Why, Mr. Quia? And the people are sitting there, they are listening to such rubbish. Romeo Quia is telling, oh, these people don't have their own mask. That is a pathological lie. That is mendacious, Mr. Quia. You let people, you are pre-fabricating. That is a big fat lie. In other words, some people have their own mask. I grew up in a village, and that's why I call myself the representative of the elders and the ancestors. We have our traditional mask, and so you can go stand before the people and go and tell people we don't have masks. That is a lie, Mr. Rukuya. I will make sure that Mr. Rukuya is dealt with. These people don't mean well for their own people. You tell people our culture is ingrained in Africa, and the guy say, "Well, no, we don't have cultural mask." Who told Rukuya that? What are you looking at? Where I see bad? I live way in the US, but I know that our people get masked. Romeo Quia is almost 60 years, 70 years. But he's telling us that our people don't have cultural masks. You believe that thing? What was he saying? Who is he pandering to? Somebody, you know, our people have the tendency, they want to appeal, they want to look good before other people. And so they hide themselves. They don't want to accept who they are. Romeo Quia, the Sarpo people have their own mask. Don't lie to the people. That is a lie.
You generate mass and see what you play money for that. So taking something by the court, you want the right thing or you're wrong direction.
What is in the wrong direction? If you put all the other tribes in the country on the money, and you exclude the Sarpo people, and you call that the wrong direction, Mr. Quia, what is the right direction? Tell us. Let me play the man. You will tell the right direction, hopefully.
I'm saying that. Sorry about that. The same way I told our gathering in Pine Town at the time when I bought a vehicle, for example, people in a place, or the new people will say quantity. I want to show me about it. It will work fine, but I'm not going to waste my talent in anything that your quantity will not work. We're making Sarpo County. Are you going to take the Sarpo people on Bouton and put it in passion and drum that thing, or you want to create?
I mean, so what is? I mean. So, Mr. Quia, you had Grand Crew. It was once part of Sinoe County, right? What happened? When the people, the crew people that in Grand Crew right now, when we didn't get our own county, it wasn't a problem then for Romeo Quia. That was okay for the crew people to have their separate county apart from Sinoe County. So when separate people are talking about having a county, it becomes a problem to Romeo Quia. That's a problem. When you are telling other people from all you're carrying on the other side, once you have the county, we don't move people around. You do so voluntarily. If you want to go in a new county, you want to stay in the old one, it's up to you. Okay? So, Mr. Romeo Quia, if you're not in support, we understand that. But it is easy to do. It's not something convoluted. It's not difficult. Based on your satisfaction, nobody's forcing anybody. We're not saying people should migrate. We're saying the Sarpo people say they want their own county. They want their own political representation because we have Romeo Quia and representing Sinoe County, and they are not doing anything for the people. And so, for example, we have a Sarpo County, and that's how you put that becomes the first representative. You will see a radical difference on the rest of the counties in the country. But Romeo Quia said, no, I don't want that one. No, that is, look at the way he talks. He talks down to his own people, that the people that made him lawmaker, he talks down to them. They want, the person they want to get out of the country. You know that thing there? You call it that thing. That thing there. Me, I don't support it. What kind of man is this? And then guys, they claim to be educated. When you are educated and your education is not used in for the benefit of the people. What kind of educated man are you? And you talk down to your people. The people that make you lawmaker. Yeah, me, I want.
Sinoe County, and you know, also be in another place, or why you want to do it? You think you will take people from you want to take it, the land, you know, take the people, take the land, right?
Mr. Kuya, migration is different from creating a political subdivision. Again, we are not moving people around. People they want to be part of the new geographical region. It's up to them. All right. The people that are in Grand Cru County, nobody forced them there. The people that are in Grand Bassa County, the Bassa people exclusively to get their own county. Nobody forced them there. It's up to you if you want to stay in there. So these arguments you are making, they are anemic, very weak. They are not strong.
So it's the end law because from Grand yet, I will last time we will take their money and make county. No.
Look at the man. So, Mr. Kuya, Liberia were originally 3 counties, originally. And now we have up to what, 15 or 16 counties? Why did that happen? Or now, when it comes to the Sarpo people, it can't happen anymore. John Richard is Charles created Bapolu County and River G County. Oh, it was okay back then. But when it comes to Romeo Kuya people, no, you can't do that. It's anathema. It's forbidding. You know, you can't do that. You can't mess up people. Okay? Or where you put it, what the other people on the side, where it will come, where it will go, who will tell the other Romeo Kuya is ridiculous to make such a nonsensical argument. If you don't support it, fine. Be in your, if I were you, I would remain quiet. But you're making yourself a little bad because for the next, you're lucky you get a representative. Don't run next time. Because I will make sure that's how you put the esoteric. I will make sure that you are politically decapitated. I will remove you from that office because you are not in the interest. Because the ancestors, the elders right now, they're angry with you of what you are saying.
For that. So are you looking at the analysis? So why fight about this kind of thing?
Okay, why fight? Sit down. Sit down, don't do nothing about it. Don't speak for your rights. Other people should speak for themselves. Prince Johnson over there is speaking for people 24/7. But Romeo Kuya said, no, don't speak. Sit down. Sit down and do nothing. How horrible you are. How horrible.
Thing with this. Me, I'm no Sarpo person.
Okay, you know Sarpo man. But it's not okay for him to have his own county. Okay, you are known where? Who knows you? Sarpo people won't know you.
Also no Sarpo person.
Okay, but Ojugu should not get his own county. He's known.
Same way as on and Tony.
Who knows Tony Bondoa?
And you Sarpo person. And there's organization now. You know what what's our organization? So now focus on the major things you want to do.
So this is not major, Mr. Kuya? Having your own county and being placed on the national symbol is not major, it's petty? Is that something simple to you? Wow. Wow.
I will reply you so much for the program.
But man, what is the major thing you didn't tell us? I wanted to hear the major thing that you want us to do that is important than having our own county or being placed on the money like other people. Yeah, you had a tribe that produced Melodican Kalo, the great Joe Wally. I mean, like Oscar Jai Kuya, those people that fought for the liberation of this the country called Liberia. And Romeo Kuya said, oh no, they might not recognize them. They shouldn't have their own tribe or county. They should not be placed on the money. A tribal group that produced the first indigenous vice president, Romeo Kuya said, no, that is not important. Oh man, what kind of guy is this? Who I told the people that should not put Romeo Kuya over there. Because Romeo Kuya and TIJ in the first place, he was the fiscal superintendent of Sinoe County. Him and Milton TIJ, they ate our county development money. Look at the GSU report right now, he's there. He's one of the corrupt guys in Sinoe County. Okay? He became superintendent of the same thing. He was indicted. But the man say, oh, you know, Sarpo should not get our own county. All right? He doesn't support that. He doesn't support Sarpo people being placed on the money. even though they are also major players. He told us they have the Sarpo National Park. Oh no, the people that get the national park, they should not be placed on the money. They should, that is not important. I don't know what is important to this man.
Okay, good. So I know it's a big man, but you Baji.
So that's the rubbish of Romeo Quia. It's a terrible speech. If I were there, I'm going to take him from on the stage. He doesn't belong to stand before my people and talk. No, it's the wrong guy. You go stand, and these people say they are indigenous Sarpo. They know the culture. And Romeo Quia went there and desecrated our culture before then. And they're looking at him, honorable man. He wore that long, I don't know what, Madigo poster he wore over there, and he talking rubbish. So, what I believe you said, more, you talking about the elders? They don't have their own mask. What man is this? Wisdom is indeed not by age. You don't have to be old to be wise. No. Yes, this man is standing over there and saying all these things to our people. And they said, you got to chase that man from over there because you were talking nonsense. You're lucky I wasn't there. Romeo Quia going to be out of that place. Did they say having been in the parliament makes you wise? No, it does not. It does not. The people call you honorable for nothing. I don't know what they call people honorable by virtue of being in the cabinet. You are not honorable. You become honorable based on what you do. Well, in Liberia, once you become a lawmaker, oh, that's honorable. That's nonsense. That's misuse of words. Okay? So the two guys that went there to the Sarpo program, yeah, they were just going there to propound their ridiculous opinions. Now, why they want to do that? And people were clapping for them. But I say, anyway, that's Sada now. That's Sada people. Sada people, then they got thinking proper. Yeah, they get fast again. They got come start the whole thing. I was listening to Green Coach Gio over there, and you were saying, "All right, I'm looking at Green Coach Gio." I said, "Green, I done with you," because I not been, time with you. I will play your speech too, and accept that rubbish you were talking to. And you're talking about Julius Malema, the people they told Jacob Zuma, Malema told him, don't drive me away. and then the people that listen and they push Julius Malema away, and now Julius Malema about to be president. I wonder what this guy making comparison that are the seminar. Are you Julius Malema? No, you are not. Julius Malema stands for something. And one of the things that your man stands against is corruption. All right? Julius Malema is representing, pushing the interests of his people. Malema is saying that the 3 or the 4 or whatever percent or 12% of the Caucasians in South Africa cannot own 80% of the land. And the indigenous who own the land, who are majority, and they have land, they are landless. That's something that Malema stands for. So he said, when I become the president, I will expropriate land without compensation. That's what, I mean, so when you listen to Malema, he has something clear that he talks about. But what does Green Coach Gio stands for? Green Coach Gio is corrupt. And that's why that's how you put the esoteric. I'm talking to court. I didn't fight him physically. I thought that the right thing to do, if you contravene the constitution of our organization, I should take you in the ambit of the law so you can scrutinize each other's arguments. And went through the law, and Green Court to you, he was beating it. As a matter of fact, I told Green to change it. He should not be Sarpo man, you will cry. And I said, Lord, have pity on him. Let the man be Sarpo man. The people also agree, don't associate with anything Sarpo. But Green went over there and said, oh, you know, the people, they told Malema out, the Malema for the Sarpo community. No, you are different. You are different. You are a man who the people gave a united organization, you divided it. That's your legacy. You did not want to start in the U.S. You went to Liberia and divided the people. Malema did not do that. Malema disagreed with the ANC ideologically, politically. Okay? He did not divide his country. No, Malema did not do that. So you divided your people. Sonny-boy, no, I'm not Sonny-boy, but Green Trio. That's what you did. So don't compare yourself to Malema. You are different people. So Africa is not divided because, Malema did not divide South Africa. You divided the Sarpo nation. That's what we are talking about here. It's a two different thing. You compare things, when I still around here, I try to leave you to rest more. And you still go to the library, you lament it. Oh, the people chase me. That's so you for the rugby happy. And they say, they shouldn't rugby happy. And you have the money and you want me to leave you. And when I'm here, I'm the soldier of justice. I'm here fighting for the right thing to be done. You took $90,000 from our account and you expect me to be quiet. And I should praise you because you Malema. Malema did not do that. Don't compare yourself to Malema. When the guy making the comparisons, I be like, me, so now I don't want to go physically and grab the guy. You make sure you ready and call and say Idi Amin. Okay, you and Idi Amin might be correct on the same line. But you can't support, you compare yourself with Mandela, with Julia Malema. No. Malema did not divide her people. You divided your people. All right, so the Green Court you a little bit, then you're talking all those things. Yes. He did not bear anything. Oh, who build nested quarters? He don't bear nothing. It's not SADA. It's USAA. So these things, they go there and lie to the people that talk all the nyama thing. I try to relax and leave these things, but the guys, they kept pushing me. When you keep pushing me, then we will resuscitate the dead horse. Because when I bring it back, the community will be on fire. Okay, and I don't want to do that. You guys talking about reconciliation. When you go to Liberia, you talk about where you go, but when you continue to regurgitate the lies, then we'll have a problem in our community. All right? And I'm still here. The fact I'm quiet doesn't mean I'm not following development. I'm still here. Yes, I'm still here. We will speak to that which is right. All right? So don't compare yourself to Malema. Malema is a principled young man. So these are different young that one of the young guys I've been following assiduously. Yes. The man stands, he is consistent. I don't know what green stands for. I don't know what green stands for. Green over there talking, you go compare yourself with Malema. I said, don't do that. Don't do that. Right now, I have read The Revolution of Hope or The Coming Revolution by Julia Malema, his book. He has clear ideas that he delineated in that book, The Coming Revolution. What did Green Code do? Green's supposed to go to bed every night and cry when the people give you a united organization and you turn it to a fractional organization and you go to the library 24/7 and say the same thing over. Oh, hey, that's how you put me on. Hey, take me to Kodo. My man, what is the law for? The law is there to test each other argument or claims. You say, you did not take my money. I said, okay, Green, you took my money. I took you to court. The people took $1,000 from you after you ate the other one. Why you kept talking? You still talking about the thing. You are not president anymore. Anywhere they could go. Wherever Otave go, our phone guy. I came here, I told Otave one time on the platform, I said, Otave is supporting Green. They may come my phone and cry, hey, who tell you say I supported Green? Who tell you say I wanted to become vice president for the same Green? I said, look at the guy. I am sapiential. I talked to the elders. They communicate. I said, the elders have told me Otave is where Green go to you. That put a foot in he doing, he is for where Green. The man again call my phone, he blasting. I said, look at the guy. I will be exonerated at the end of the day. Otave now vice president for Green Code you. The people, they allocated 3 projects. One in Sincon, one in Kabade, one in Weja. When time came to say, Otave place, you don't need no building there. Otave have it. He happy. He the vice president for SADA. He going by giving out to build. The people deny you shelter in your own place. And you go build house. You say you go to Liberia to build event center in my Giving County. What kind of man is this? When I told you, say, oh, yeah, what the guy, he put a trouble. No, I want you to be consistent. When you tell me you are not this and you contradict that, you become a problem to me. That's Otave there too. All right, before I close, let me talk about Sonny Boy Noah tomorrow. Sonny boy Noah cannot go free. The man toy uno rubbish too. La Romo Kuya, the green coach, you toy uno rubbish. And so I got to talk about it too. Let me go to that video. Stay with me, not go anywhere. The voice of sound with esoteric here, you know. My other participant, the network is not good, so they left. So let me, my wife is calling me. I'll call her back. Let me see here. Let me go on this gentleman. I want to say courtesy of what you call him. Christopher Wallet. Thank you, my man, for sharing the video name with us. Ali, give me something to talk about some more. Christopher Wallet. People, I generally now for Green Coach you. Give me a second here. They got. I want to see something about. I want to show you something about. What's something about was saying? Something about no rubbish. All right, I got Great Nani here. Great Nani, the journalist, and my man there, he reporter for me. So he give me more video. Mr. Nani, thank you so much for sharing. Romokuya and something about Noah with me. What's something about the speech here? I got a video somewhere. Something about trying to run away from me, but I'll play the video by phone. Let me see. Something about Noah Ray somewhere after Romeo spoke. And you're going to be on a book. It's a bold man now. Excuse me, guys. What's on about Noah video? You don't come up here. God, this song. I'm sorry. Something about Noah hiding from you. All right, something about yeah. All right, let's bring something about Noah here. All right, let's listen to something about Noah, then we'll call it a night. I gotta let's get something about Noah here. All right, something about Noah. Let me put a talking point here. Something about Noah. Y'all go make a boy or a representative, a boy, sonny boy. That will be sonny man. They put a man, sonny boy. Okay, let's do sonny boy.
Thank you. Mr. Vice President of the Sarah Organization in America, Mr. President members and officials.
What do you call that word in married to? Why they say that? In married to. Why they say that? What's anybody says in married to? Emeritus. Emerit. It's TUS. It's not T. It's not TU. Too. So what's anybody know? I will say emerit to. Why? Why he says that? I mean, I don't understand that. Why they make it because emerit to, emerit to. Why? Why he kept saying that? Yeah, it's emeritus, right? Emeritus, emeritus, emeritus. But the guy saying emeritus, emeritus. EMERITUS. So what's on about Noah kept saying emeritus? Why? And when I said someone is I don't want that problem. The something about Noah the war is not emeritus. Emeritus. TUS.
Of SADA in the U.S. Representative. Oh, see. Oh, Mr. Kuya. Kuya, Chair on Education, and member on Forestry, member on Rural Order Administration.
All the plenty title there, all the committee, what to do? Nothing. Just there to bluff.
Various organizations of the Sarpo people that have come today to celebrating with the SADA, the USA, and Liberia branch, Ojuku Nipan, members and officials of the youth groups in the Sarpo community, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is our pleasant honor and profuse gratitude to the leadership of the Sarpo Apodebo, serving the SADA in the youth.
I'll be surprised when somebody did not say that word. Profuse. If it is not profuse, it's disdain. When it's not disdain, it's approbation. If it's not approbation, it's what's the other word he likes again? It's not verisimilitude. So I can't even pronounce that word. There's another big word there, offensive word he likes, Yeah. But anyway.
For the unique groundbreaking program. And I want to historicize or elasticize what
go in front of the old man and just speaking BB book. What a man is this? Now I can be showing up, but when you're in the parliament, you can't speak any word, nothing, man. You're sitting down. But when he goes before the old man, the baby and the children and the man, so they can show that you show the baby and you're sending me to school. I can speak people. The man just historicize and parbolate. But the man will be in parliament and something about when I talk, no word. Just look at all the session, you will not do something about talking.
One of the speakers said that when we were coming up, there were a whole lot of Sarpo organizations that we have heard about. If you were to hear what the Muslim Congress or the Muslim people, you will see their schools, you will see their hospitals, and you will see other things that they are engaged in. Those are the legacy part of the organization. Following the history of Guinea, when the organization in the US were together, and since they have.
My man, you start misusing English word. You can't call green honorable when the man divided his people. You are right there, the man, you part of the branch, the man divided the people, you call is that honorable to divide your people? You start using words like that, man.
Separated their ways. All that I follow is competition.
Okay, so it's okay. The man Romeo Kuya are talking about, who support both sides. I support division basically. So about Noah started your own too, why? And when Honorable Noah is separated, by your own way, get your own organization now.
And that competition should not be used as a conduit to divide us.
Okay, the competition. Okay, so about Noah, competition does not bring happiness. Okay, you gotta understand that. Competition brings division. It's that what competition does. It divides people. It brings hard feelings. So about Noah, have you contested in a soccer tournament before, for example? When you go play soccer game and the other people beat you, when they beat you, you can be happy? No. So competition is not a good thing. All right? Competition pulls family apart. It puts people of the same country, they put them apart. It creates hard feelings. It creates animosity. That's what competition does. Competition is not a good thing. Competition leads to what? Oligopoly and monopoly. In other words, if you have people doing competition, right, in the economic context, right, now what we have right now, the people say, oh, that capitalism, everybody should compete. And so right now, what we have in the US or other parts of the world is oligopoly, either oligopoly or monopoly. Oligopoly is where you had your few powerful enemy after the people fought, and just few left. So you got the oligarch. They are the more powerful. They are dictators. They say whatever they want. All right. When you get to the level of monopoly, is one person making a call in the shot. Okay. So competition, that's what he does. So when you have, I was giving you a tournament. Let's take the World Cup, the African Cup of Nations, for example. You have different countries competing, right? At the end of the day, you get to monopoly. One person, also now you get oligopoly. You get two persons, two teams in the tournament. They will get in, and then the rest will be eliminated. So, Sonny Boy Noah, the idea of people saying competition is a good thing, though, it pulls people apart. All right. Because the essence of competition is to bring the other person down. It's not to praise the person. It's not to elevate the person. The essence of competition is to bring other person down. So it's not a good thing for somebody to be, when they be adulating competition as a good thing, it's not. Especially in a family setting, when you introduce competition, you are producing conflict. That's what you're doing. Okay? So it shouldn't be praising competition as though it's a good thing. It's not.
It should be used as a force that we are amalgamating.
Look at the guy. He used a conduit. Amalgamate. Even an old man now. I played 20 more. No, I can go speak a B-book. When he goes in the parliament where you have Fonanti Kofa and all the lawyer and man, say anything. He said it now over there. You will not hear amalgamate and syndicate and Senate judge. You will not hear all those things, but he goes before the old man. That's why he says.
To pull us together. Everything that concerns either of the parties, the other parties should be concerned.
When you're talking about competition, now what you do? You're talking about competition, it does not care for the other side. That's not what competitors do. Competitors don't think about the other side. So Noah. You got to get that.
We will be honored to supporting you.
The word is not honor. Oh, the H is silent. It's not honor. Honor. Now honor. They don't call that H next time. Oh, or like you're saying O and O, right? So it's honor. It's not honor. Okay? So I have to tell them, man, I'll be speaking BB boy and can't pronounce my word like that. Honor, you say I'm back at me, but you can't say honor correctly. It's a honor.
As your heads, more especially me, representing the Sarpo people, more especially the district.
Okay, so anybody know that Sarpo board representative right now? If you don't represent district number 3, it has Sarpos and non-Sarpos. But right now, it's a Sarpo representative, right? See the man? He's a travelist, a big travelist. I'm a Sarpo representative. Sarpo representative. But guess what? You correct yourself. You screwed up right there. So listen to you. Give me correct yourself.
That is historically being normally putting on his son to be the representative. Mind you, our district also is comprised of 5 statutory districts. And I want to be on big course here. We are not only representing you, but largely we are.
Okay, so you see, he made a blunder over there, right? So he tried to make a correction now. And the district have other people largely, that both men are. So no, I screwed up. He said, Sarpo represented that later. He just see the group will have for me next time. Let me change that thing quick.
They are representing you because you are the owner of the son who is the representative.
Okay, so the group people, you're not something about no. The man said that's how own you. So you're getting out. So you are the owner. The group will not own you. The people will not own me. That's how people. So y'all listen to the man. That man there that he says that's how people own you. The other people not own you. He only there to harvest the people for. They are not the owner.
We do everything that is important for the sustenance and maintenance of our peace and civility. That will bring us together as a people, so that the unity that we are yearning for over the years can be maintained.
You just talk about competition now, then you yearn for unity. I don't get the logical flow. You say competition is a good thing, and now you are yearning for unity. Okay, how you jump from competition to unity now? Okay, now go ahead. That's what anybody know.
In that regard, will also be part of, and I told you, Mr. Chair, Emeritus, when you visited.
Emeritus. No, sir, emeritus. 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 not emeritus. So I will say that thing one more time. Emeritus, emeritus, emeritus. It's not emeritus. It's not TOO or TU. So what a man saying emeritus, emeritus. You see, the children listen to this guy. The reason I do these things is that our young children are represented now. So the kowtow and genuflect. Actually, more like people. Let me speak about not people do that. The kowtow, in other words, the genuflect, they bend that to him. So whatever the B man says is correct. No. So somebody just say emeritus. No, it's emeritus, 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 emeritus. You will say the American way emeritus, emeritus, TUS. It's not emeritus.
My resident that will also support other organizations that may be in conflict with you, but not conflict of fighting.
Okay, in supporting other organizations that are in conflict with you. So anybody know, be consistent for once. You can't be talking on both sides of your mouth. You are out for or you're against. The philosophy will call the law of non-contradiction, right? Or the law of the excluded middle. You are either up or down. You cannot both be and not be at the same time, okay? That's a logical contradiction. So you cannot be supporting division at the same time. I don't know what I'm going to continue, but there's a reason why I continue to play the listen.
Or conflict of ideas, sharing, where people disagree.
So anybody know when you get conflict of ideas, how do you go ahead with progress? Because you don't agree. The other person say, I want chair, the other man say, I want shoes. How do you guys work together unanimously? Okay, so I don't know. I thought that division, you're supposed to say for division. That's what you're supposed to say. But you can't be for unity at the same time. You're saying all these different things.
You can agree. Those conflicts, they are there to improve the livelihood of our country.
Okay, so anybody know what I say? The conflict, the plow, they causing each other. The man cause, the power cause, causing our elders what green hair boys then the band doing. It's good for improvement. It will improve our people. That's a good thing. So the representatives that we get in the Capitol building, Romeo, we are your toy, no nonsense. And so anybody know what to talk here. Oh, the conflict is good. It's a good thing. Yes, that is a good thing. Dividing people and people fighting each other and sister can speak to sister, brother can, that's a good thing. That's what anybody know out there for you, people there.
Meaning the locals, people in our district, in our county. What do I mean today? You are about to break a ground. Another person should say they're bringing pain for our people. I should be telling them I will clean the airport in the district. So different ideas.
When you do it together, they say, I think Abraham Lincoln give us something. A house divided against itself cannot stand. So anybody know? Have you heard that before? Have you? A house divided against itself cannot stand. Have you heard that before? No, you have not heard it, apparently. Also, division you go to somebody know.
Yeah, somebody will say building the building here is not important. That's an idea.
You know why, man? Romeo said, work is equal to time, force and distance. So, in other words, if you want to get greater force, you need more hands together, more hands on deck. When you divide yourself, you weaker. So, anybody know you weak. You know why they call the country the United States of America? United. The key word is united. They got 50 countries, in other words, put together, make one country. That's why they are strong. When you go in the Arab world, they get United Arab Emirates. Country put together, they make one country. United Kingdom. So anybody know how they don't get these things? But you say, oh, division is good, you're divide. And I don't want to build Palava Hall. The other one build Town Hall. Yeah, that development, that competition, you'll go for it.
Okay. If you build a building here, I'll bring buses because it's far away. And I see it not necessary for our people to leave town to come here. Right? And another person idea. So if you combine those ideas, we can have a solution for development. That's all I think.
America is not developed because they are divided. They are one. They are together. All right. Communist China, that big country, the people are together. Why they have that development? It's not because they are divided. Okay. So my man, you try to think better, man. Division, some people dividing themselves. They not be 50,000 people or 70,000 people, and you say they're divided or they will bring more development. Which country on the globe here that brings more development when they are divided? Tell me. Why you think US is the top? Why you think China is the top? Why you think Russia is the top? Because the people are together. They get more economic power. They are together.
That's how I see it. So with much ado, I want to say thank you. I know when you are in the air, sometimes it takes you 2 days to reach a base on the local or the road you are taking to come here. Now, while you are in the air, there is this thing we call the turbulence.
Turbulence. It must be turbulence. Turbulence. All right, so anybody know what the other thing? They may show it off now. You're going to go on and turbulence. Okay.
Sometimes it gets rough. You feel on a rough road, and you are shaking. You think, why you should? America, we're talking is a different thing.
Yeah, the man breaking down. He try to put Uncle Solo down. In other words, Solo doesn't know about America, right? And man, Solo has gotten in an airplane before, so he got to show us. Uncle, how you do that? You just kind of put the man out like that, like Uncle Solo. You don't know about America business. Or in other words, what he's saying, you are ignorant. In other words,
yes. So I don't want to say thank you. You are not shared for leaving your business schedules, for leaving your people, for even leaving your work. All that I know for some of you who don't know the way the American working situation works. If you ask for excuse,
yeah, tell them about coming to lecture about America now. Let's go ahead.
People will give you excuse, they will not pay you for that excuse. So we should be cheering these people who can leave their activities. Sometimes they plan months ahead to be able to leave the family, because it's not easy to do it. But there is a tradition that I will not break. Onokuya is being referred to as an elder. Whenever you get 2, I will get half. And you know, and this this program is not my real program. I'm going to the US.
The man coming, the man showing up now because I just look at the budget the other day. The lawmaker got $38 million. 38. And when you put all of them together, there are 103 lawmakers in the Liberian Parliament, the Senate and the House of Representatives. 73 lawmakers or representatives and 30 senators. The men they get 38 million United States dollars. All right. So anybody know how they bluff and chilling right now. You got money. Okay, got money.
With my delegation. And thank you, Mr. President, married to
the man come and tell us now. He's bringing people to America. He's bringing a delegation. Listen to what anybody know about to tell us about the delegation. And that is the reason why, the major reason why I'm playing this video up to this point. All right. Sonny Boy Noah is about to tell you about the delegation he bringing to the U.S. Listen.
And the VP representing the chair of the leadership for inviting me.
And you got to understand this, though. At one point, he had an interview with me on Voice of Sinoe, and at that point, he said, "Oh, this is my 8th or 9th time in the U.S." And when you were poor manager, right, he did not bring anybody with him. Okay, maybe by then you never had $38 million, you know. So, yeah, that money now you get more money to bring people, right? At the port, if you do a bill up to now, we are counting Sonny Boy houses 40 plus. I mean, doing a campaign, and he said, you know, on his first birthday when he becomes lawmaker, he'll be building a house in one of each districts in Sinoe County, and so. The houses we are counting, the men are real estate men.
Officially in July to go and speak at the guest speaker.
Okay, so Sada is bringing Sonny Boy Noah to be their spokesperson. Okay, and another Tabata you come talk. Nyamati and man come talk. So almost the same thing Romeo are doing. I want him to do too. The same thing he's doing right now. But what is he going to say? What Sonny Boy Noah was, what substantive Sonny Boy will say when he's supporting division? Oh, everybody, yeah, it brings that division brings competition, or it brings development. He said,
"We will do our best to make you proud in unity." And like I told you,
my man, you talking about competition, and you supporting you and Romeo, you're supporting both sides. But you support the unity at the same time. Okay.
I come here with 2 other persons.
Sonny Boy Noah is coming with 2 other persons. Okay. Coming, bringing people to America. Breaking news. Sonny Boy Noah is about to bring people to America. That's what breaking news. Listen to how he want to address the people, how he want to say what he is about to say about the people that he's bringing to America. Listen to Sonny Boy Noah. What he going to say? That is horrible. Listen to him.
I will not be traveling as representing. I'll be holding my own bag.
Oh no! Sonny Boy Noah can travel. Okay, when you were poor manager, he held his own bag. He carried his own bag, right? He carried his own luggage. But now the man got $38 million in the budget. No, I'm a lawmaker now. I can't hold my own bag. No, I can't. I'm too important at this point. What? You not see lawmaker hold their own bag before? No, I'm a big boy, man. I'll bring 2 bag holders for me. I'll bring 2 human beings to carry my bag for me. Basically, what Sonny Boy Noah is telling you. And that's why I brought this video. That's why I'm playing this. It's horrible. The way they got things. A young man, and he is not reading. I don't know, he's reading history or he's watching other people, but he just doesn't care. He's just arrogant. He just pompous. I don't know. So Sonny Boy Noah said, I'm coming to the US, but I want to have 2 people to hold my bags because I'm too important. All right. So the last time I checked Sonny Boy Noah and the man, who know the man? Which one are you? His name is Barack Obama. He was one of the presidents of the United States. And when you are president, I want a man will carry his own bag. He will carry his own coat in his hand, right? He's traveling with his own thing. Because the man does not believe in Sonny Boy's philosophy, where you will bring 2 persons to hold your bag or bags, So Sonny Boy Noah is coming to the United States. He's not coming alone. He's going to bring 2 persons to hold your bags for him. And that is so condescending. That is, if you bring them, you don't put out holding your bag, what will wrong, Sonny Boy? What will be wrong with that? So Sonny Boy Noah says he's breaking. And this is the president of the world, Barack Obama, carrying his own luggage, carrying his own jacket in his hand. Sonny Boy Noah, that boy from the village, that man who used to be cassava, he get it with it. I can carry my own bag. This is what Law Acton said, power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Another thing I said, if you want to know the true character of the man giving power and money, and you will see the real color of that person. Sonny Boy Noah is showing to us now, I can't hold my own bag. I'm too important. I'm a lawmaker. I can't hold my own. I got to bring 2 persons from Africa to hold my bag. While I'm going by, they carry my bag with me. I'm too important. I can carry my own bag. How horrible this young man thinks. And people want me to leave you. I'm not going to leave you. Well, Barack Obama, the president of the world, carry your own bag. And Sonny Boy Noah, no, I can't carry my own bag. What is wrong with this guy? I have been educating Sonny Boy Noah for years, and the more I talk, the dumber I sound to this guy. And I will deal with you. I will make sure and put sense in your head. I told Sonny Boy Noah I'm not against him. I am a positive critic of Sonny Boy Noah. I am a constructive critic of Sonny Boy Noah. I want him to do the right thing. That's what I want Sonny Boy Noah to do. And start the pomposity and the braggadocio. Oh, I'm speaking people too. The man is ostentatious. He shows up. He brags 24/7. And I don't want to take that bodacious attitude away. Be simple. Be humble for one. For once, be humble. A great man of Barack Obama carrying his own thing and Sonny Boy Noah said, I can't get my own bag. Yeah, I can't. I'm too important. I'm more than Obama to be a representative. I'm too important. I'll play that part again and I'll be done for the day. And listen to him. He can't carry his own bag.
Against Peter. We will do our best to make you proud in unity. And like I told you, I come here with 2 other persons. I will not be traveling as representative. I'll be holding my own bag. Oh
yeah, man. I can't be traveling as a representative and hold my own bag. No, I need some knickerbockers. I need some bad balls. The same way Sonny Boy Noah, he said the bad ball for Kolandi Kofa. The other day, the guys are all over Facebook. Hey, Sonny Boy Noah going to Ethiopia. When he coming back, they're going to bring all the companies in Ethiopia to turn Sinoe County into New York. Sonny Boy Noah came back and you get no report from what you call it, Ethiopia. Nothing. Sonny Boy, I saw the video, and then all he does is picture. He was telling me, hey, can you take our picture? I want to take a picture with the other man. I said, what kind of guy with a picture business? I was looking at the video. I said, let me just pass over the wire. I will pay attention to it. They sang happy birthday to him. The man putting his shirt down. Hey, can I take a picture? Oh. The man came from Ethiopia now. No, nothing. The man bring cola from Ethiopia. Nothing. He just carry cola for Lantibe. And I counted my office boys, and they will carry my bag too. I'll carry them in America so they can carry my bags.
I come in with 2 people. I want to let you know to get prepared for that.
You see the people, they even sarcastically laughing. Hey, see, Sonny Boy Noah, the poor making fun out of you. Hey, because what you talking is just like, come on, the guy came with it either yesterday. The man became lawmaker now. They voted for him. Oh, the man are people and you get your own back. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got for you for the night. I just wanted to show you. I told you on the platform, we'll play all the people, the leaders, especially the leaders of Sinoe County, or the people that call themselves leaders. We're going to play them, and I'm going to analyze what they say. They are horrible. Right now, Sinoe County, we are not represented. We got bluffer Joes that we were saying in Liberia. I don't know, they go blow, they put their hand in your pocket and spew Romeo over there, meticulous. And Sonny Boy Noah, a conduit. You know, they just bluffing for when we go in parliament, they don't say anything. They just say now. All right, guys, let me look at your comments and I'll be out for the day, okay? Hey, guys. Okay, Gedra, how are you? Wow, what going on? I don't know. The president also withdrew the nomination of Bobby Livingstone. Okay, I read a comment earlier. Clara Mala is following. Thank you, sir. Bring me on. Let's try. Sorry, I saw the comment late. Watching from Lower Johnsonville, Maserati County. Let me admit to all your followers on this platform, the healthcare in Sinoe County is very poor, and due to other factor or facility that support to be at the various clinics around Sinoe County. Okay. All right. That's Chala. Thanks for your comment. Gedru, no volume for Ann. I think that was Dan. It is okay now. Okay, good. I'm watching, Mr. Madu said. Following you guys live from my new Matadi Estate residence. All right. Resident is the person with T, and that's the person you are resident of a residence. No volume, guys. That was then. I think I read a comment from the elder. It was Scott that provided the 2,000. Get your laugh over there. I don't really understand what he is talking about because I don't see any logic in anything. Yeah, Sonny Boy Noah is not making sense. Let me see what the elders say here. Honorable Quia missed it for saying that Sarpo is not recognized as a tribe. Sarpo is a tribe. Current civic book taught in Liberia schools carries Sarpo as a tribe. Later census reports carry Sarpo as a tribe. So the discussion on hand is not recognition as a tribe. Rather, it is the disregard or overlook of the group by the NBL. Okay? So, Honorable Quia, please get it right. Excellent. Thank you, Elder. Mr. Quia, I don't know what he's reading. Take your time, brother. Thank you. We are here with you live. Thank you. Why can't he broke it down for the folks? The men's will break it down. I don't know why. What this man trying to say? I don't know. Sonny Boy Noah for you. TBT and Soboso. That's it. Derek, you missed it for saying that competition brings division. Son, competition brings developments. It brings unity within each opposing group. Okay, it brings sharing of ideas, etc. Only people who are destructive thinkers look at competition as causing division. Okay, so I'm eager. That's an interesting comment from the elder. Okay, so he said in the group, what competition does is it brings solidarity in the other group. They divided. Okay, so China and America, for example, they are competing, right? So because of that, China, the people, the citizens of China, they coalesce around their government. Just the same way in America, the people. So it organizes people, it pokes people into bracket, it separates people. It does not. China and America, they are not friends. America and Russia, they are competing, right? So you see the animosity because they are not together, they are not agreeing. Russia attacked what you call Ukraine, and America now is sending weapons to Ukraine to support our allies. So competition, it brings destruction, it brings division, it brings disunity. Yes, I agree in a particular group, but it does not make a better world where people are balkanized, where people are separated in different brackets. It doesn't create, because we are in the same environment. And so one who expect that would be living as a one big global family. But certain people, they can't say for certain places, North Korea, for example, they're in America, they don't listen to America. Okay, so competition, it brings separation. It puts people in different brackets. See the war in Liberia, the other tribal group on the other side, the other tribal group, they're killing each other. Is that what the elder says is a good thing? That's a terrible thing. Yes. The Guios, the strong, they put themselves in the black and say, let's go for the crown put together and say, let's go for the other people, the Lama on the other side, the Mandingos on the other side. That kind of competition is destructive. So competition in of itself is destructive. Yes, in the particular group, yes, it creates a solidarity for them to go at the other people. But no, that's not our goal as a community. As a community, we don't want two groups that are opposing each other and fighting each other and people calling each other name and brothers and sisters. That is not a good thing. So the elder said, Doc, you miss it. I don't miss it. Yeah, he said, you miss it for saying that competition brings division. Yeah, it does. Why is it that when we're having a program, Sada people don't come? So it doesn't bring division. Why they stay in their own corner? We had the two Sarpo organizations here. They had a program together in Philadelphia at the same time. Nobody went to each other place. It doesn't bring division, elder. Why we are not coming together? Why we don't go to each other's stuff if competition does not bring polarization? Why? Competition brings developments. Okay. Elder, tell me which country developed in the world more than America that is divided? One country on planet Earth that is more developed than China, than United States, than United Kingdom, than no country that are united. Let's take African continent. Let's say Sudan, South Sudan, it's a jungle country now. It came from Sudan. Is it Sudan, South Sudan, are they developed? Are they? No. Look at the various countries. In Africa, there are multiple countries that came from each other. Are they developed? I don't see it. So I want the elders to show me when you say that competition brings developments. I want to see that. I want to show you, is America developed because she is divided, or the people are divided among themselves? No, they are United States of America. So they pool their resources, and that's why they are stronger, and that's why they got more development. Okay, Chinese 1.3 billion, or if not 2.3 billion people, they are together, and so they put their ideas together. And China is about to overtake America, okay, to be the global power. Russians, the people tried. It called USSR before. It was America that decoupled that country. It was powerful before. So when you say division brings development, I don't get it. Where is it? Where is it? Some people are developing. Where is the development right now we got? Where is it? We are fighting all day in what we call EULA, the Liberian Association. Where is the development? The competition are going on, the political friction right now, and the people going to court. Where is the development? Now, elders say, development or competition and brain development. I don't see that. That is not true, elder. I disagree. All right, guys. I got all your comments under the way. I want to say thank you so much for following Voice of Sinoe in the diaspora. and I am out. Thank you.